Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Liv and we do weekly pick a card videos here every week, twice a week on this channel. So if you like what you see, definitely be sure to hang around, stick around and join the family and subscribe so you get our notifications and you see our content whenever you would like to. And if you are returning, hi my love, I am so happy you are here for another video and I am so grateful for you. So today we are doing something so fun. Oh my gosh, I always forget to plug a Patreon. But before we get started, I wanted to remind y'all that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. You get early access to all the videos you see here. I also gave early access to my private readings from Marina's Tarot. You also get bonus spiritual content like energy readings, manifestation check-ins, etc. And you get a monthly vlog every single month where I document my life with y'all and share it with you. And it's honestly just so much fun over there. So if you like what you heard, definitely go check out the Patreon. You can scroll down in my description and click the link, or you can just type in Liv's Light to Patreon and it'll take you right there. I wanted to let y'all know that my private readings are back. I am doing private readings at www.marinastarot.com. This is the one and only place I do private readings, so do not get scammed, you cutie patooties. We do not want that energy, okay? I will not slide into your DMs. I will only do readings through this website, so definitely beware. All right, I do one-on-one readings. They are always via Zoom. If you want to check that out, again, www.marinastarot.com, or you can scroll to my description, click the link, and it'll take you right there. But enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into this video because I'm actually so excited. Okay, I think this is going to be such a fun and unique and different video idea, and I am just really hyped for it. And that's what I think this should be about, right? Like, I want to do things that gets me excited. This is also my creative outlet, so I want to do things where I'm invoking my creativity and I'm having a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy this video as much as I do. Okay, enough rambling, Liv. Let's freaking talk about what this is, okay? So this is actually courtesy of my sweet mother. She got me these amazing crystal bead rollers for Christmas, which I am so excited about. Because it took me so long to get these up, I'm going to use an example one to show you what they are real quick before I hold them up. So this is what they look like. Again, I'm going to hold each piles up, but this one is just an example one I have. They have crystals inside of them, and then they also have the crystals on the top here as like the bead roller. And I just put oils inside of them, manifestation oils, you know, positive energy oils and everything like that, spiritual oils inside of them, and then you can literally roll them onto your skin. This is what inspired me today, okay? Because I thought this would be so fun. Bear with me. I know this is like the longest intro ever. To have every single pile have a completely different reading, as in not even the same cards, not even the same energy. I'm going to solely do it based off your oils. So this pile number one, I'm going to use you as an example. This is my rose quartz pile. I put attract oil into this one. So I put attraction oil into this roller here. What I'm going to do for each pile is when I get to your pile, I'm going to roll the oil onto my skin, set the intention that I'm setting the intention to that pile that needs to hear it, and then I'm just going to pick the decks that I want to use for every single pile. So because I, don't know what they're going to be and I'm doing this whole life shuffle thing, it's going to be so fun and so different. So like for attraction, I might use some more like romance cards or bringing abundance into our life cards, wherever it looks like for you. I have no idea. I'm really excited. So we're going to go through that. I hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head when I said it, and I feel like I didn't explain it correctly. So each pile, I'm going to set the intention with the oil, put the oil onto my skin, set the intention with you guys on camera, and then we're just going to see which decks pop out to me, and we're going to give that reading for that pile. So I think it's just going to be really fun and unique and different, and I hope it made sense because it made a lot of sense in my head, but I feel like now that I'm saying it out loud, it doesn't make much sense. So bear with me. But pile number one is, like I mentioned, the beautiful rose quartz pile. Like I said, I put the attract oil in there. So if you are attracted to either the crystal or the oil that you heard, definitely listen to your intuition on that. This is one of my favorite stones. Y'all know I am a rose quartz girl, and a rose quartz in general is really good at attracting love, a lot of high vibrational energy, which is why I put attraction oil in there. Pile number 2 is amethyst stone, and I decided to put healing oil in here. I know it doesn't look that aesthetically pleasing because it's like green and yellow, but this is healing oil, which is why it looks that way. And this is the top of your little thing here. And again, the intention set to this is healing. Provide healing to anyone who needs it. Pile number 3, we have our green adventuring pile. Green adventuring is really good for bringing in that money, honey. So I put crown of success oil into this one. So I put crown of success oil into pile number 3's roller here, and this is your roller for pile number 3, crown of success. I just got oil all over me. Pile 3, crown of success, and your stone is green adventuring. All right, so yeah, I really hope that made sense when I was explaining it. If it did not, bear with me. I hope it just I hope it'll make sense as I'm doing it, you know, I hope it'll all click. But I just thought this would be a really fun idea, so I have no idea what your guys' piles are going to lie ahead. I might do book divination for one pile. I have no idea. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and talk about this, okay? So if you are new to pick-a-cards, you can pick in a plethora of ways. You can pick if you are called to any of these rollers or these stones inside of them, rose quartz, amethyst, or green adventuring. You can pick based off of the cards that you see if you're connected to those. These are the only things that are going to be the same, but I'm not even using the whole deck. I just pulled one card just to get the vibe. And you can also pick based on the numbers 1, 2, or 3. You can drop down to the description and see if your lucky number is there next to the pile time code. Like say, for example, pile number 1 is maybe like 555. If that's your lucky number, then maybe you can click on it that way. There's honestly so many ways you can pick, and what I want to get across to y'all here is that there is absolutely no way of picking your pile wrong. There is no way of picking this pile wrong. So be easy on yourself and be gentle on yourself, and understand that this is guidance. Tarot is a tool. This is fun and high vibrational. And if you listen to something and it doesn't resonate with you, please take it and throw away and only claim what vibes with you, cutie patootie. Okay, I don't know why I call y'all cutie patooties. It's a problem. I'm working on it. But basically, just be gentle to yourself, be easy on yourself. You can take a few deep breaths and ask your guides which pile is meant for you. I'm going to give you guys some time with some meditation music to vibe out, chill out, and pick your pile. And then I will see you for your pile pick. I'm so excited. Okay. All right, pile number 1 with the beautiful rose quartz attract stone. If you picked this pile, you might be someone who is wanting to attract abundance or love into your life. Rose quartz in general is a very romantic and loving stone. It attracts all kinds of good high vibrational love into your life, whether it is self-love, whether it is love with another person or a good friend, whatever it looks like for you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but quartz in general, especially rose quartz, is a very loving stone. So regardless of what it is, I think it's going to be embodied and encoded in a very loving energy. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this oil. I'm going to rub it on my wrist here. That was more than I meant to. And we're going to set the intention for pile number 1. Pile number 1, Spirit, speak to me. Spirit, speak through me. Spirit, speak loudly and speak clearly. And please tell me, oh, that smells so good. Ooh, Spirit, speak. Yes, please. What do I need to hear for pile number 1? The beautiful rose quartz attraction stone. What do we need to hear? I'm going to pull 1 card for you, and then we're going to pull our decks. I have no idea what we're expecting today with these decks, so I'm really excited. But let's see the 1 card you got from this deck. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Yes, please. As always, all of the decks I'm going to be used. All the decks I use are going to be linked. Just look under each pile because they're going to be different, obviously, for every single pile used today. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision, okay? So maybe yours is not romantic, but even if it is, because we got all this quartzy energy embracing this card as well, you are being called to stand in your passion. Be passionate about what it is you want from life, okay? So I'm definitely tuning into some people who picked this pile, and maybe they're not striving for romance. Maybe you're striving for a very creative business. Maybe you're striving for a lot of abundance in your life, a lot of success in your life, and that's why you picked the attraction pile, because you're like, I need to attract this into my life. I want to attract more clientele towards me. I want to attract more success towards me. I want to attract more high vibrational energy towards me. And I feel like this, again, all stems and starts with you, which I know is annoying to hear. No one wants to hear that, but it's what I truly feel, babe. I really feel like this energy of getting this done starts with you and believing yourself and believing in your passions. I feel like this is kind of high up, so I'm gonna lower y'all real quick. All right, so I'm being called to read the book for y'all for this pile. This is the Magic of Unicorns cards, and I'm not super familiar with them. So let's go ahead and read what they have to say. The message of this card is to reach deep within yourself and recognize that you are a magnificent divine being. Accept that when you are connected with your true self, you are incredibly powerful. Yes, okay. Like I said, rose quartz also lies heavily when we talk about self-love, self-respect, caring deeply about ourselves, and that is a loud message for you here as well. When you are fiercely passionate about a vision, you sweep all opposition aside. Enthusiasm lights you up within and gives you the charisma you need. Your excitement makes your aura sparkle with the magnetism that attracts... Yes, okay, sorry. But the magnetism that attracts gifts and people to assist you. You become an unstoppable force, for the universe aligns behind you. Say it again for my friends in the back. What the heck? That is so beautiful. Pile number 1, y'all are attracting power. Y'all are attracting high vibes, and they're telling you cutie patootie. I keep saying it. I'm so sorry. Babe, I don't know. It all stems from within you. You are a magnet. You are a force of freaking nature, especially when you come alive in your own skin, especially when you say, this is me, this is who I am, and you can take it or leave it, okay? And you know why that's so powerful? Is like, you know, when you see somebody talking passionately about something they care about, how you cannot help but look at them, right? Like when someone is talking truly about something they are so passionate about, whether it is food or cars or their favorite animal or their favorite color, or like when their face just lights up. I feel like you guys all know what I'm talking about. When someone lights up, it's impossible not to just sit there and be in awe of them. Why? Because their aura sparkles with enthusiasm, which is just so beautiful. Your aura sparkles with a magnetism, and it's going to attract all of these things to you. It's going to attract gifts. It's going to attract people. It's going to attract self-love. It's going to attract respect. It's going to attract unstoppable forces. Yes, please, because you are unstoppable. Where does this attraction come from? Where does this all stem from? How do we attract what we want to attract? You understand how freaking dope you are, babe. You understand how powerful you are. You understand the magnetism lies within you, okay? Let's keep reading. Make sure your intention is for the highest good of all. Y'all know I always say that. For with authority comes responsibility. When you receive this card, your unicorn is suggesting that you act with common sense, discernment, and wisdom. Ask it to touch you with the qualities that will enable you to fulfill your life plan with determination, joy, and integrity. You can then influence others and lead them onto a higher path. You can make transformations in your personal world and even the whole planet. You are a commander for the light. Yes. This is so powerful because, again, that quote from Spider-Man's coming to my head, right? Like with great power becomes great responsibility, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So they're asking you, hey, we're giving you this amazing gift of literally being able to attract anything you want into your life when you fully understand that you are a magnet. Like, you are quite literally a freaking magnet, and all you have to do is sit in your own passion. What are you passionate about? What gets you excited? And then they're saying, okay, flip side of that coin, good of all, harm to none, right? We don't want to be passionate about something that's going to cause harm to others because it's not going to bring about that attraction. You know what I'm saying? Good to good. You know what I'm saying? Energy and energy exchange. So you want to make sure that you're doing this for the good of all and harm to none, and that includes yourself. Oftentimes I think people hear good of all, harm to none, and they exclude themselves from that equation. Nope. You are part of the good of all, and you are part of the harm to none. Okay, so no harm to you and good for you, as well as the good of all and harm to none. So what makes you excited? What gets you passionate? What is good for all and harm to none that makes you literally so excited to wake up and seize the day? Do that more, put more of that passion into your life, and you're going to be amazeballs at what freaking happens to you. Why am I talking so weird today? I don't know. I'm excited. A lot is happening. Let's go ahead and see which deck I want to use for you next. All right, pile number one. I ended up picking 3 extra decks for you and a book. So we're going to go in order of what I'm being called to do, but I will show you. You guys got the Mystic Monday Tarot cards, which we're going to use. You also got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, which we're going to use. You also got the Believe in Your Own Magic, which is the one I think we're going to use next. And I'm even going to do a book divination for y'all because it's being loud in my brainium. All right, this is so fun. I hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying it. I think this is a freaking hoot and a holler. So let's go ahead and use this next deck here. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. As always, all of the decks I'm going to be used are going to be linked. I think I already told y'all that, so I don't need to be a broken record. Let's go ahead and tune into Spirit. Pile number one with our beautiful our beautiful rose quartz. Pile number one, our beautiful rose quartz energy attraction. We are a freaking magnet. What else are we trying to get? Woo, woo, woo. Okay, lots of energy. Okay, this is so interesting. So you got grays, endings are inevitable. And then right next to that, you also got mourning. The world awaits you. Do you all see how freaking powerful that is? What this is showing me is that you literally got endings and beginnings right next to each other. Why this is significant is because there is something in your life that is coming up, babe, that might need to end a little bit. And I'm not seeing a drastic ending if I'm being super honest with you. This card in general, there are cards in this deck that talk about like endings and almost like a tower moment, but this is not that. This is more of just like sometimes endings are inevitable. What does that mean? That means that sometimes you might need to take a break from certain people in your life. You might need to take a break from certain energies in your life. You might need to take a break from certain, lifestyle habits that have not been serving you. But I don't think it's I'm not getting a ton of heavy energy if I'm being fully honest with you. But what I'm seeing with this gray card is that to understand how fully magnetizing you are, to understand your full power, there might be some parts of your life that you might need to say goodbye to. I'll give y'all my example. When I started in January 2022, I was in a really negative headspace. I don't really know why, but I just was like consuming so much social media. I was constantly comparing myself to other readers, which I know is not healthy or beneficial because we're all unique and so different and awesome in our own way. But I couldn't help it. I was continuously comparing myself constantly all the time, and it was not benefiting me. So in order for me to get into my standing my own power, in order for me to fully embody who the heck I am, I had to say goodbye. What did I say goodbye to? I deleted all of my social media. Okay, if you see me posting on Instagram, it's not me. All right, and what I mean by that is like I have, my fiance or someone take care of that for me. But I had to say goodbye, right? It's not like a terrible life-altering ending, but I had to say goodbye to this energy that did not serve me. I had to say goodbye to, okay, this did not benefit me. This did not serve me. I need to say goodbye to it. And in this picture, the girl is crying a little bit. This was hard, right? I'm not saying it was easy. For me, this wasn't like the hardest thing ever, but there were other things I had to say goodbye to. I had to say goodbye to certain friends that did not serve me and that did not benefit me. I had multiple friend breakups already in the year of 2022. Like that had to happen so I could step into my full power. And it has been so it was so necessary and so needed, but it still sucks. Okay, it's hard and it's still unfortunate. But this is saying that the endings are inevitable. Why are they inevitable? Because people change and people shift and things grow. If you stay the same way all the time, you're never going to grow and you're never going to change, and you're wanting to grow. I feel like you're wanting to attract these growth opportunities to you. You're wanting to attract all of these amazing things coming your way. But what does that mean? That when you grow, when you shift, when you adjust, and when you change, some things might fall away. Some things might end. Some things might say goodbye. But literally, as soon as they do, you're going to step into your full power. And you know what? Additional message. Maybe you already said goodbye and it's been kind of hard on you and you've been sitting in the sadness of, maybe I made a mistake. Why did I say goodbye to these people? Why did I do this? I don't know if it was really serving me. And you're being called right now to understand, literally sandwiched, okay? Endings are inevitable. Stand in your own power. Understand that you are powerful as is. Yes, you might have to say goodbye to some people, some situations, some places, some things that do not serve you, but it is because you are stepping into your full badass being. Okay, sorry for my language. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, but you're literally stepping into your full power. You're stepping into your full knowing, your full conscious awareness of the magnet that you are, the abundance that you are abundance, right? Money, sure. Houses, sure. Cars, sure. They're nice. They're things, but you are what abundance is. I am abundance. Say it with me, pile number one. I am abundance. I am abundance. So I'm always attracting it to me. Why? Because I am abundant. I am abundance. Abundance radiates from me. Abundance bounces off of me like a freaking magnet. Everything is drawn towards me. I literally exclaim, that's not the right word. I literally project abundance because I am so filled with it, right? Like you are abundant. You are what abundance is. And you're going to be called to stand into your own power. An additional message, cutie patootie. Sometimes, so sorry for calling you that. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to stand into our own power because those things are kind of blocking us from receiving them. I'm not saying that those people in your life are the reasons you did not, have this abundance or anything like that. But sometimes we give them that power, right? Like sometimes we give them this power, or even just being around them lowers your vibration to the point where you can't be abundant. You can't glitter and sparkle and shine because the energy that it's just not matching up. Again, not saying they were bad people, but if your energy is here and their energy is here, it's not connecting. It's not lining up, which means that you being with them, it's going to drain you. It's going to physically exhaust you. So you can't be this magnet, glowing, sparkly aura that you're being called to be, which is why some things have to end so you can stand into this power. And then what freaking accompanies that? The morning. The world awaits you. Yes, some things have to end, but the morning is right around the corner. Additional message for you is like, you might be in this situation right now, or maybe you have been in the last couple months or something, where you've been like, Liv, I'm so sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, right? Like this was me in 2021. I literally said out loud so many times, I'm so sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And maybe this is the energy that you've been feeling in. And Spirit is reminding you, every single morning is a new start. Every single morning is a day to say, you know what? Today is the day I make this decision. Today is the day I change. Today is the day I do the things I've always wanted to do. We have this gift on this three-dimensional world where every single morning we can wake up and choose to change, right? We get to choose to change. And in that same vein, it's also very easy not to, right? So this is why it's important for you to make that choice. And Spirit is saying, we're literally reminding you of the power that you hold. If yesterday was hard, understand that. Sit in your feelings. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to mourn the loss. It's understandable because you are a three-dimensional, well, you're not a three-dimensional being, but you are an amazing stardust being that is experiencing a three-dimensional world with three-dimensional feelings. It's okay to be sad sometimes, all right? Don't let anyone shame you from that. It's okay to be sad and feel your feelings, but understand that tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a day to wake up and say, you know what? Let's go get this bread, right? Let's wake up and let's have an amazing day and let's seize the day ahead of us. The world awaits you. The world is right at your fingertips. Anything you want. This is even powerful, even more powerful because you got the abundance card, because you got the attraction card. Literally, you can attract anything you want, you freaking magic manifester. And I know some people do not like hearing that, but I really feel like if you click on the attraction pile, maybe you enjoy hearing that because that's literally what the attraction pile is all about, is attracting that into your freaking life, okay? And this is a reminder that the world is waiting for you. What do you want to manifest? And no idea is too big, okay? I'm trying to say that better. Like, no thing is too big. What do you want to manifest? I've shared before, I want to manifest 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in the year of 2022. Is that a big dream? Yeah. Is it a huge dream? Yes, but am I gonna say that it's impractical? No, because I believe I'm a magic manifester and I can manifest anything I want into my life, into my reality by being this abundant aura of manifestation and attraction, all right? And so what is it that you want to manifest? Do you want to manifest a brand new car? Do you want to attract a lot of love into your life? Do you want to attract somebody who appreciates you, who sees you, who values you, who adores you? Be that person for yourself and watch as the magnet starts to work, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some more cards for y'all. I'm freaking hyped. Yes, things do end, and I'm very sorry if you are hurting. I don't want to discredit your feelings, but just remember that every time we feel sad, we have a morning tomorrow. Not a morning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, but morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G. Why can I not spell? It's literally typed out for me. Okay. We literally have the next morning to wake up and decide how our day is going to go, and that's beauty and that's power. And I'm so freaking excited for you. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for y'all here. The next one I'm going to use, actually no, I'm being called to use tarot first. So we're going to do first tarot, and then we're going to go in with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and then we're going to do a book divination for you cuties. All right, my freaking attractors over here. What is it that we're attracting? Is it love? Is it, I think it's different for a couple of people, but I'm definitely getting, you know, self-love or romance for some people, and then I'm getting a lot of success and abundance for others. So very intrigued, very interesting. So let's go ahead and see. We are going to use the Mystic Monday Tarot cards here. Pile number 1. Spirit, what do we have to say for pile number 1? Our beautiful rose quartz pile, our beautiful attraction pile, our beautiful pile that understands the magnet that they truly are and the capacity that they have. What do you have to say for us? Pile number 1. Why can I not shuffle these cards? Did y'all see that? What the heck? Okay, 1 second. Technical difficulties. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, right off the bat, you got the freaking 10 of Pentacles. I'm being called to put this over here, so that's where we're gonna put them. 10 of Pentacles. I need to shuffle this again because they just went crazy and they wouldn't let me shuffle them. Pile number 1, our beautiful attraction pile. What do we have to say for pile number 1? There's already a card that is flipped, and it would be the King of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, just so y'all know, is an incredibly attractive card. The 10 of Pentacles literally represents so much abundance and so much success. And you got the King of Wands paired right here. So I'm definitely tuning into some people who are wanting to attract more than just, and not more than, but you are wanting to attract a lot of creative energy. You're wanting to attract a lot of success with your creative endeavors. Maybe you are a creative business owner. Maybe you are a business owner in general, and you're wanting to attract new clientele. You're wanting to attract new, you know, business deals, brand deals. Maybe you're wanting to be sponsored, whatever it looks like for you. The 10 of Pentacles is the card of complete financial abundance. It literally is the abundance for all. Like, this card is so abundance. I use this card when I am like making my vision board and things like that, because the 10 of Pentacles is not only financially abundant for you, but you are able to then take care of those around you and nourish those around you, which might be something you're interested in. All right, but the 10 of Pentacles is confirming here, when the morning awaits for you, when the world awaits for you, when you literally understand that you can have anything in this world and nothing is too big and nothing is too small, you will start to attract all of the abundance your way. King of Wands is confirming that here with you. The King of Wands is an incredibly powerful card. The King of Wands is an incredibly creative card as well that understands their worth and understands your value. Are you freaking kidding me? The 9 of Cups is the manifestor minor card. What the heck? The 9 of Cups, in my opinion, gives me major magician vibes. And how much does this not look like the rose quartz? It is heart, it is beautiful pink. Like, your guys' whole deck, your guys' whole spread so far has this beautiful overlay of pink hue, which is just so freaking cute. The 9 of Cups is the card of making your wish come true. I'm not even joking. I feel like I should read it to prove, I don't need to prove anything, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, that is insane. The 9 of Cups is your wishes are coming into reality. If you're having a hard time believing that, if you're still sitting in this gray energy, if you're still feeling blue, understanding that you are attracting everything into your life. you're able to attract every single thing into your life. And I know that that can be frustrating to hear, and I know it can even be hard to believe. But cutie, you clicked on this pile for a reason. You clicked on the attraction pile for a reason. And I think it's because you needed to be reminded of this. The Nine of Cups is the manifestor card. Your wishes are coming true. Don't give up right before the miracle occurs. Please keep pushing through this gray period, because you're about to step into your power right here with the stepping into your power. I forget what it's called. Stand in your power. My bad. You're literally coming into this energy. You are about to embrace this energy. You also got 7, 8, 9, 10 here. You got the 10 here as well. Babe, okay, come on now. This is power energy. You are stepping into your power, and when you step into your power, when you stand in your own authenticity, when you embody your passions, going back to passions with King of Wands here, okay, with the stand in your own power, when you embody your passionate energy, you're literally going to reflect that in your aura and attract everything good into your life. Going back to standing in your passions and embracing your passions, stand in your power and King of Wands are very, very similar. King of Wands is standing in their own power. The King of Wands is standing in their authenticity, their creative passions, their energy, and they also are very, very, very aware that with great power comes great responsibility, all right? Like the standing in your own power said, this is why it's important to do it for the good of all and harm to none. Kings are very powerful. Kings understand the power that they have, but they also understand the authority and the responsibility that comes with that power. They are very aware of it, and this is another confirmation here. So make sure when you are manifesting, very loud for you, okay? Make sure when you are manifesting that this is going to be for the good of all and harm to none. And I want to give you an example of what I mean by that, because I know some people are going to be like, well, yeah, of course this is the good of all and harm to none. Say you are wanting to manifest a house. You have this very specific house in mind, and you really want to manifest it, but somebody already lives there, and you're like, dang, I just really want this home. I want this home so bad. You have to take into account, well, you don't have to do anything, but I would suggest for you, especially pile number 1, to take into account that there is already a family that lives there, okay? There is already a family that lives there, that is residing there, that is their home, filled with memories, love, laughter, tears, etc. So when you are manifesting this home, which I think is still a beautiful thing to do, you want to make sure you're doing it from a place of good of all, harm to none, because you are incredibly powerful. All right. And your manifestations are going to come into fruition very quickly when you tap into your passion, when you tap into this energy, which is why this is even more important for you. So when you are thinking, oh my gosh, I want this house, or this house is mine. We don't say I want, we say I have. All right. This house is mine. I'm so excited to live here. Also set the intention that this house came on the market exactly when I was ready, because the family that lived here prior had a much better opportunity for them, and they are 10 times happier than they ever were in this house. All right. Because you don't want something to happen to that family, you powerful manifester, where they accidentally get kicked out onto the street and now they're in an uncomfortable situation, because energy exchange. All right. So good of all, harm to none. That's an example of something that's like, oh, you know, like for example, I didn't think of that. I learned that from my spiritual coach, who wanted a building that she was trying to manifest, but told me, like, you know, I also want the people who are already in this building to have the most amazing experience, and they have to leave because their store gets so big and they just have to move. You know what I'm saying? So like, you want to have this space, you want this thing, but we want to make sure it's for the good of all. So say you're wanting a promotion at work. I got this promotion today because, you know, Jenny or whoever was in the position before had such an amazing opportunity that was absolutely perfect for her that she decided to take it. The position became available and I was a perfect person for the job. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're considering that when it's coming to you, because it's a very loud message for you. But your wishes are coming into fruition. Your wishes are coming into reality. Absolutely, fruitily, for sure. These are coming to you. This is loud and confirmed for you, pile number 1. Your manifestations are right ahead of you. Your manifestations are wanting to come into fruition. But again, understanding the responsibility that comes with that, and not to be overwhelming or not to be like, oh my gosh, Liv, what do you mean? But just as a reminder. And then you also got the Queen of Pentacles here as well as the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, this is a very powerful card to get here with the endings, because the Two of Wands is actually all about beginnings, and it's all about journeying. As you can see, it almost looks like a roller coaster going. It kind of reminds me of like Emperor's New Groove vibes, which I think is really, really cute and very sweet. But this is very much like, okay, the world is at our fingertips. Literally going back to 40, the world awaits you. What the heck? Okay, the world is at our fingertips. We can have anything we want. We can have anything we desire and anything we crave into this world. So let's go get it. All right. The Two of Wands is saying, let's go after what it is we desire. Let's go after what it is we want. Again, taking action action. I just had this talk with someone actually just a couple days ago, and it was talking about co-creation and how a lot of times we listen to things like The Secret, which we're going to read in a second, the law of attraction or anything like that, and we think that if we just say, I want $1 million, and we sit on our couch and we change absolutely nothing about our lives, that $1 million is going to show up on our doorstep. Am I saying that's not possible? Absolutely not. I'm sure that's happened to people, and I'm sure that is possible. But we live in a world of co-creation. What it means to co-create with the universe, it means that you ask for something and you also put work in to receive it, okay? So if you're wanting, let's say, a healthier lifestyle, you will have to put in some energy to attain this healthier lifestyle. But when you're doing it with the universe, when you are co-creating, it happens like 1,000,000 times faster than if you were just doing it by yourself. That's the purpose of co-creating, right? That's the benefit of co-creating, is you get to do it faster and you get to do it with a much higher high vibrational energy. So the Two of Wands and the King of Wands really are reminding you to take that action. Please ask for what you want. Please tell the universe what it is you want, right? We ask once and then we just believe it's going to happen. That's the power of the law of attraction, right? Maybe it's that you want new clientele. We're just going to go with that for a second. Or you want a lot of love into your life. You ask once, dear universe, I would love to have this most amazing person in my life that meets all of these requirements, whatever. And so it is, right? You ask once and then you just believe. You believe, you know. Now, what are you going to do to attract that? If you want new love into your life, but you don't do anything in any possible way to attract that, meaning you don't meet new people, you don't put yourself out there, you don't go out, it's going to be harder for that to come to you, right? But if you put yourself out there, the benefit is the universe is going to say, hey, I hear you, I see you, you're attracting this magnet towards you. I'm going to send you the ones that are going to benefit you because we're co-creating, we're working together, we're manifesting together. You're putting yourself out there and meeting you halfway, right? And that's why that's so important. So the Two of Wands here is reminding you, please ask for what you want. Please demand what you want. Please be passionate and understand that you are a magic manifestor and you are attracting this into your life. But you have to meet the universe halfway, okay? You guys are going on this together and it's going to be a much easier journey and it's going to be a much more healthy and productive journey. But remember to meet them halfway and put in the effort as well. Put in the work, put in the journey, put in the time, put in the energy, put in the passion. Very loud passion for you with all these Wands cards. If you do not know, Wands represent the element of fire and they represent creativity and passion. You got a lot of passion going on here. Now again, this could be about another person if you're wanting to attract that magic, a passion, why am I saying this so weird? Passion and romance into your life. Or this could be about something you're very passionate about, like your job, your creative passions, your creative business. That's a loud message I was getting for you as well. So whatever it looks like for you, just remember to also take that action. You might have to take a leap of faith. You might have to step out of your comfort zone. You might have to, if you're wanting to be in a relationship and you're wanting to meet new people, you might have to go new places, meet new people. If you're wanting new friends, you might have to interact with new people. If you're wanting more clientele, you might have to put your business out there. You might have to network, etc. Things of that nature. So definitely understand that this is going to come to you, but it comes with your energy also being willing to kind of meet source halfway there. Queen of Pentacles here is more confirmation. Babe, this abundance is on its way to you. All right, I want you to say it with me. Abundance is on its way to me. Abundance is on its way. Okay, abundance is on its way to me. Abundance is on its way. Abundance is on its way to you. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles here, kind of capping this reading, showing me that you are attracting more than just, one maybe thing into your life. You are wanting abundance as well, and it is on its way. The Queen of Pentacles is such an abundant card, and again, a very giving card. I'm getting this energy that you are someone that maybe wants to also give back to those around you in your life. You want to give back to those who support you. You want to give back to those who care about you. You want to give back to those who have maybe been there for you in this lifetime. And maybe you're someone who wants to give back in a financial way. Maybe it's a goal of yours to take everybody on a family vacation or to take everyone on an all-paid trip to Greece. I don't know. Y'all know I want to go to Greece, so I keep talking about it because I know it's going to happen, okay? But maybe that's something you want to have, it's something you desire, and it's something you are going to achieve. Again, when we meet source halfway, okay? But this is something you are going to achieve. The Queen of Pentacles is an incredibly abundant card. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of abundance, of success, and of nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles also heavily represents being the nurturer. And a message I'm getting here for you as well is when you are going through this number 37 endings card, be a nurturer to yourself as well. Be caring to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle towards yourself. Be compassionate towards yourself, and be understanding of your emotions, of your energy, and that sometimes endings do happen and they're not always easy. Sometimes they're really hard, sometimes they're incredibly adversive. And if we get upset, if we have a bad day, if we have a bad moment, it doesn't mean our life is over. It doesn't mean we're ruining all of our manifestations. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Connect with Mama Gaia. Queen of Pentacles is very earthbound, very grounded. And I've seen interpretations of Queen of Pentacles being like Mama Gaia. So definitely go connect outside, be grounded, be rooted, connect with the earth, connect with nature, and allow yourself to feel your feelings and be nurturing towards yourself. All right. Be nurturing towards yourself, care for yourself, maybe do some self-care for yourself if that's something that resonates with you. Take yourself out to a nice spa day, take yourself out to a nice dinner if that's what resonates with you, but take care of yourself during this time. Yes, you are a nurturer. Yes, you might want to love others, which is definitely something coming your way, but don't forget to love yourself along the way. All right. The last cards we're going to do today before the book pull for y'all is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Let's go ahead and just see, Source Spirit, are there any other messages for our beautiful pile number 1, attraction pile? What else do we need to hear for our beautiful rose quartz? Did I say amethyst? Our beautiful rose quartz attraction pile. What do we need to hear for our beautiful rose quartz attraction pile? Pile number 1, Spirit, what do you have to say? Oh, that was okay. Ooh, you got Star Ancestor. This is one of my favorite cards and one I'm very, very close to. Follow the voice of your soul. Yes, you literally got stand in your power and then follow the voice of your soul. Babe, what the heck? You also got trust and thrive. Trust the universe. Yes, trust the universe. All right, understanding that this is happening for you, not to you, cutie patootie. Following the voice of your soul is incredibly, incredibly powerful because you are being called to understand that you're attracting through your voice. You're attracting through your soul and through who you truly are. I think there are a lot of ways to manifest. Fully transparency. There are a ton of ways to manifest. But your most powerful way for you, pile number 1, is not through any, and I'm not saying these are not powerful and that they're not going to work. They definitely will if you're being called to manifest that way. Go for it. But for you specifically, it's less about rituals. It's less about, magic and less about, like for me, I manifest through candle magic or through burning rituals or through writing letters and making money jars and things like that. And although those are going to be incredibly successful for you because you are incredibly successful, to be fully honest with you, pile number 1, the most powerful thing about you is yourself, your soul, your energy. And you don't need to search for external sources to find that. That all stems from within you. And that's a loud message here as well for the following the voice of your soul, your heart, your energy, your passion. That is what is attracting everything to you. That's where that stems from. This is where it starts and this is where it all comes from. Again, going back to standing in your own power, you are the power, babe. All these other things that you can use, crystals, tarot, divination cards of any kind, magic, they are tools to assist you, and definitely by all means try to use them if that resonates with you. But understanding that what's powerful is not the cards for you. What's powerful is not the crystals for you. What's powerful is you. All right. And that's why that's so loud and proud here. You also got Stag, trust and thrive, understanding that this is happening for you, babe. This is happening for you, not to you. Trusting and thriving is reminding you that everything is happening in divine timing for divine reason. This is not happening by coincidence. This is not happening by happenstance. This is happening because you are ready to receive it. This is happening because the universe is setting you up for success in the best, most possible, most abundant way there could possibly be. Okay. Then you got Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. You also got Protection Guardian. So protection is very, very loud for you here. And honestly, when I see a lot of earth signs, I think of protection anyways, because to me, those resonate. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody else, but when I see earth signs, I definitely do hear that energy. And then the last card you got is Knight. Be brave and honest, okay? So this is really loud and powerful for you as well, cutie. I'm sorry for always saying cutie. Just kidding. You got bottom of the deck energy as well that really wants to pop out here. And it is Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. We're going to talk about her as well, but for right now, I'm going to just place her, I'll place her here since we already talked about those. I know it doesn't look like the bottom of the deck because I placed her outside the bottom of the deck, but she is. All right, so Arrow and Protection Guardian here. Arrow and Protection Guardian. So Protection Guardian actually represents Archangel Michael in the feminine energy form. So if you connect with Archangel Michael as well, they are here kind of saying hi to you. They are here resonating with you. And if you want to reach out to them, they are willing to connect with you, either the masculine form of Archangel Michael or the feminine form of Archangel Michael. Either way, you are being told to kind of understand that you are so divinely protected, especially with the Stag card here. You have a lot of protection energy surrounding you, all right? A lot of protection energy. And if you feel like lately you need more of it, call upon Archangel Michael to help you kind of create this protection around yourself, around your soul, around your house, around your space. Because you are a super attractor, a super manifester, you might feel that really good things happen really quickly, but also not so good things might happen really quickly. And this is just a reminder to protect yourself and protect your energy. Again, either with protection oils, protection spells, or I'm going to go back to what I was just saying, with your own soul, with your own self. And then you've got Protection Guardian, and this also talks about being vulnerable, all right? Because you have Archangel Michael here, because you have this energy of you are protected, drop your shields and show your true self here. This is a reminder that it's okay to show your true self. I feel like you are someone who is always, wow. I feel like you are, I didn't mean to say wow, like in that way. I was just like, I got such a visual. I feel like you are someone who really puts up a face of everything's fine, nothing's bothers me, everything is literally perfect all of the time. Even though my whole world is maybe crumbling around me, I'm fine, right? I'm getting that visual of like the SpongeBob meme, I think, or Adventure Time meme. I'm literally getting them confused, where every single thing is on fire and they're like, I'm fine, this is fine, and it's just chaos is ensuing, but you don't show that. I feel like you're not someone to show your emotions very often, especially with the Water Guardian here. I feel like you are someone who kind of hides your emotions. Maybe you've been suffering in silence with the number 37 card here with the endings. Maybe you've been suffering in silence. Maybe you've been really quiet about your emotions. Maybe you're like, no, it's fine. You know what? This was for the best anyways. I didn't even want this thing to happen or to work out because it's for the best. This is for the best. And you're like spinning it in a way that's easy for you to kind of cope with it. But in all reality, it was something that probably sucked and was hard. And I feel like you're not really allowing yourself to feel those emotions and to feel any of the emotions, right? Feel the emotions of sadness, the emotions of relief, maybe the emotions of regret about letting this person into your life and to begin with, because we have those feelings too. I really, there's this energy of just blocking and suppressing your true emotions, and you're being heavily called here to drop your guard because your emotions also lie within your true soul. Your emotions also affect your passion. Your emotions affect who you are, and that is so important, and that is a key part of who you are, right? Good, bad, whatever. I don't really, I really believe in promoting feeling your emotions. Let them feel, then let them release, babe. So this is very, very loud for you. Is an energy of dropping your shields and being vulnerable. Even if you can't be vulnerable with someone else, at least be vulnerable with yourself and be really, really honest with yourself and be like, okay, where do I want to go and what do I want to attract? And is there something in my life that I'm using to block that from coming to me? Is it my limiting belief of thinking, well, I want $1 million, but the only possible way I'm going to get that is if I win the lottery? Like, what? No, think bigger, dream bigger. And honestly, a message I'm getting too is a vision to ask for what you want, but don't block the flow, right? Sometimes we get ourselves into these energies where we're like, I want $1 million and the only possible way I'll ever get this ever is if I win the lottery. That is putting an entire block on your ability and spirits to give you that $1 million. If you want $1 million, ask for it and open yourself up to it and say, you know what? I want $1 million. How it shows itself is how it shows itself, good of all and harm to absolutely no one. I cannot wait for this $1 million, right? It's on its way to me. I already have it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, etc. But don't block your growth as well. So be vulnerable with yourself and see if there is a way that you're maybe blocking this manifestation to coming into reality for you. But really be vulnerable. And even if you can't be vulnerable with anybody else, be vulnerable with yourself and be vulnerable with Archangel Michael there, because he's trying to remind you that you are incredibly safe, you are incredibly protected, and this is a time to be open and be honest with yourself. You also got the Water Guardian here, which is why I was heavily talking about this, because the Water Guardian asks you, and she gives me such aquamarine vibes, but like, this is, oh my gosh, this is so funny. I was a mermaid for my niece's like birthday, and I have like kind of brown red hair, and I put blue extensions in, and I put pearls on my face, and I didn't even realize I was embodying her energy. That's so cute. I love that look even more now. But the water guardian is here to remind you to connect with your emotions, to connect with yourself. And this is why I was also tuning into maybe some of my Cancer babes out there who feel a lot of emotions but feel like they can't show it. They feel like they're not really able to talk about their feelings or talk about their emotions sometimes, whatever it looks like for you. Definitely not just Cancers, but I'm definitely just tuning into people who are just like, I don't want to be a broken record, but like suppressing their emotions, and you're being told to let them flow. I'm getting that visual of Peppa from Encanto, if you haven't seen it yet. Sorry for the spoilers real quick, okay? But I'm getting that vision of Peppa who literally has all of these emotions and never lets herself truly express how she's feeling ever. And then at the end of the movie, she's finally like, let it in, let it out, let it rain, let it snow, let it go. Okay, Bruno, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let it in, let it out. If you want to snow, snow. If you want to rain, rain. If you want to hail, hail. Just let your emotions be. Let them flow through you. Good of all and harm to none. Let them flow. You don't have to be put together all the time to be worthy. You don't have to be okay all of the time. No one is asking that of you. No one is asking that of you, all right? And if they are asking it of you, ignore them, because it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay, right? It is okay not to be okay all of the time. It's okay to not be perfect all of the time. It's okay to not be polished and pristine constantly. It's okay to let yourself cry. It's okay to let yourself feel upset or hurt or angry or, pissed off. It's normal. Allow yourself to feel your emotions and connect with them, because once you allow yourself to feel your emotions, your soul is going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to do this for forever. Now we can fully let ourselves be. And why this is so powerful, babe, is because when you let yourself express your true emotions, when you let yourself fully feel, you're clearing out that heart chakra. Okay, you're clearing out that heart chakra, and you're going to be able to attract even more abundance into your life, because you're opening up, because you're saying, hey, I am ready to receive this. I am ready to embrace this abundance into my life. So there it is. Let it be. You know what I'm saying? When you allow your emotions to be what they have always been, without blocking them, without, saying that they can't be what they need to be, you make a deeper connection with your soul. You kind of take away this block. You take away this armor, so to speak, that you have towards yourself, right? I'm not saying you have this other armor towards others, which I do think you might have as well, but the most important thing is the armor towards yourself that we're trying to remove right now. And when you do so, your soul is able to kind of fully be and be themselves, and that's when we attract all this abundance into our life, okay? And then you got the Knight. Be brave and be honest. Same energy, right? Same but different. Be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself. There's something you're not quite telling yourself, pile number one, and I don't know what it is, but there's something you're not being fully honest with yourself about. Maybe it's that, you feel like you can't really manifest anything. Maybe you got PO'd listening to this pile because you're like, people always tell me I'm a manifester, but nothing ever comes into fruition. Is there a reason that's happening? Is there a reason you're blocking something from coming into your life? All right. I made a whole video like ages ago about how to know if you're blocking yourself from manifestation, and I'm going to link it for you. Don't judge me. This was like 2 years ago. All right. But I did make a whole video about how to kind of address that. And I just want to link it for you. You don't have to watch it. I'm not saying you're doing that, but you be honest with yourself and talk to yourself. You don't have to tell me, but being honest with yourself, dropping your shields, allowing yourself to feel your emotions, good, bad, good of all harm to none, and see if there's something you're not being honest with yourself about. The Knight also represents being vulnerable, because if you can see on his face here, there are a bunch of cracks on his skin and on his face. And what this represents is that the Knights are supposed to be completely calloused and hard, and they're not supposed to ever break or show emotion or anything of that nature. But when you see this Knight, they are cracking their skin, which is showing their vulnerability. They are being vulnerable with themselves. They are being honest with themselves, and they're being open with themselves. And this is a very powerful message for you right now. Be open with yourself, be vulnerable with yourself, and allow yourself to feel all the emotions you are wanting to feel, because again, when we do so, that's when we get into the real energy of attraction, okay? The last thing I have for you, pile number one, I know this was a lengthy reading, bear with me, is we're going to do a book divination of The Secret. It was what I was called to do for you, and we're just going to see if there is any page that wants to kind of show themselves to us. For pile number one, our beautiful rose quartz pile, our beautiful attraction pile, what do we have for pile number one? Spirit, please show me, what do we have for pile number one? All right, let's see. Whew. It is the combination of thought and love which forms the irresistible force of the law of attraction. Yes, please. There is no greater power in the universe than the power of love. The feeling of love is the highest frequency you can emit. If you could wrap every thought in love, if you could love everything and everyone, your life would be transformed. In fact, some of the greatest thinkers of the past referred to the law of attraction as the law of love. And if you think about it, you will understand why. If you think unkind thoughts about someone else, you will experience those unkind thoughts you manifested. You cannot harm another with your thoughts, but you only harm you. If you think thoughts of love, guess who receives the benefits? You. So if your predominant state is love, the law of attraction or the law of love responds with the mightiest force because you are on the highest frequency possible. The greater the love you feel and emit, the greater the power you are harnessing. The principle of feeling good applies to your family and pets, for instance. Animals are wonderful because they put you in a great emotional state. When you feel love for your pet, that great state of love will bring goodness into your life. And what a gift that is. James Ray. Beautiful, okay? That's even louder because you guys literally chose the rose quartz pile, which is the stone of love, which is the stone of positive, loving energy, which is so beautiful, all right? I hope this resonated with you. I hope this was as much fun for y'all as it was for me. I really, truly, thoroughly enjoyed this. Pile number 1, my beautiful attraction pile. Please remember your worth. Please remember to show yourself so much love because it all starts with you. All right. Again, not so many external forces being put at play here because the real power, the real energy lies within you. I want us to take a couple deep breaths together real quick because I just felt some energy shifting and I may have PO'd some people off with talking about all this attraction. Let's take a couple deep breaths together. We're going to breathe in once. And out. Again. And out. And one last time. Pile number 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. We are in an energy of attracting so much abundance into our life. We are on the energy of attracting so much love, so much high vibrational energy, so much success, so much joy, so much freedom into our life. Claim it as yours, my love, because you deserve to receive this, okay? Pile number 1, I adore you. This was so much fun. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of video. It was very, very different. I've never done this before or seen this done before, so I don't know if it was weird, but I really enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If this did resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment down below in my comment section. Commenting on my video and subscribing to my channel make a huge difference for me and my channel's growth. So if you would like to contribute to my channel or see my channel grow, subscribing makes a huge difference for me and my channel. So I would really appreciate it if you would like to support me. It's easy and free. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone who has left a comment or subscribed or turned on a notification bell. It really does make a huge difference for me and I'm so grateful for you, so thank you so much. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. Again, you can type Liv's Light into Patreon or click my description and it'll take you right there. I wanted to let you know I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. Again, my PayPal is acting kind of weird, so if you want to use PayPal, scroll down to my description, click on the link and it'll take you right there. All right, and one last reminder is that I do accept private tarot readings done via Zoom at www.marinatarot.com. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, this is the one and only place to receive one. All right, I love you cuties so much. Thank you so much for being here, for all of your love and all of your support. It does not go unnoticed. Always remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright, and I will see you cuties for my next video. Bye. All right, pile number 2 with our beautiful amethyst stone here. We are manifesting the energy of healing for this beautiful pile of pile number 2 with our amethyst stone. Again, this is what the roller looks like. This is what the stone looks like. And the healing oil is a little bit more like yellow green, but I'm going to put this on my wrist. There we go. We are attracting healing. We are attracting what it is that we need to heal, what it is that we need to do in order to heal. For pile number 2, Spirit, please speak through us, speak loudly, speak clearly, speak to us. Pile number 2, our beautiful amethyst healing stone. Wash over me, wash over me. All right, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say. I did pick one card for y'all. I picked one card for each pile from the unicorn deck. And then what we're going to do is, based off of the feelings I get from the oil and from the intention set, we will see what other decks I will use and what we kind of are going to go ahead and do with that. All right, so let's go ahead and see your base message. Cosmic Emerald, create perfect health. Yeah. Besties, come on, like this is what we're saying, okay? Sometimes Spirit is just so funny and it catches me off guard and it makes me laugh so much, okay? Create perfect health, access divine abundance. I'm going to read the book for this card because I want to. So let's go ahead and see what this says. This is the card of abundance. It invites you to expand what you believe you deserve and accept plenty from the benevolent universe. Archangel Raphael. First of all, love. Absolutely love Archangel Raphael. If you feel connected to him, if you feel drawn to Archangel Raphael, definitely reach out to him. Definitely connect with him. He is great for healing. He also has resonated. Oh, that was a weird noise. He is also resonates with the heart chakra, which makes sense for the Cosmic Emerald here. So if you want to do anything to kind of heal your heart chakra or heal any kind of pain or injury or just like dis-ease, and if you feel like, especially if it's affecting your abundance in your life, like if you feel like you can't live completely abundant, ask Archangel Raphael to come in and join you and help you kind of heal. Archangel Raphael's cosmic emeralds are the combination of the blue ray of healing and the yellow ray of wisdom. They are a magnificent pale, ethereal, translucent green and contain healing energy, trust, clarity of mind, loyalty, friendship, prosperity, higher enlightenment, and many other qualities in a ninth dimensional frequency. Oh my gosh. When unicorns add their light to them, their power increases tenfold. So your guidance is to access a cosmic emerald and activate it carefully with the intention and prayer of serving your own highest good and that of the planet. Oh, never mind. This says he is in tune with the third eye chakra. I've always heard heart chakra, but maybe he is also in tune with the third eye chakra. Y'all know I don't know much about chakras, okay? Chill. Archangel Raphael is in charge of the development of the third eye chakra of enlightenment. As this opens, it enables you to see life from a higher, wider spiritual perspective. This center also holds the codes of abundance consciousness and the blueprint for your perfect health. These can be ignited by your cosmic emerald. All right, so we are all talking about perfect health here. Yes, please. I know we chose the healing crystal. So if you feel like you've had any dis-ease, if you feel like you've had any pain lately, definitely connect with Archangel Raphael. But also if you feel like there is, I think I said this a little bit, but a message I'm getting for you as well is if you feel like there is something that is physically preventing you from kind of living a life of abundance. I'll give my example because y'all know I love to do it. I like pretty much all of last year of 2021 and the year of 2022 was in a lot of physical pain. I had a serious back injury, and I finally healed it in the very, very, very end of 2021, like December, mid to end December. And pretty much for the year of 2021, I felt like I couldn't really be abundant or have an abundant lifestyle because I was in pain all the time. So like, say for example, you know, abundance doesn't just look like money to me, and it doesn't look like money to a lot of people. So maybe abundance to you looks like a lot of experiences with family or loved ones, or going on vacation, or even being able to go outside. Or for me, it was like I couldn't even sit for too long or stand for too long, etc. And so I really felt like my abundance was limited. I felt like my abundance was kind of halted. I felt like I wasn't able to be as abundant as I truly wanted to be because of my dis-ease. And so that is another message I'm getting for you as well. If you feel that way, definitely connect with Archangel Raphael and ask him to help heal you. Ask him to help show you what it is you need to heal and how to heal it in order for you to live a very abundant lifestyle. All right, now I'm going to go pick some decks for you. Give me 1 second. All right, so I ended up picking 3 decks for you. We are actually doing Oracle only for you, pile number 2. And I was also called to do a selenite knife cord cutting at the end of your reading. Again, you don't have to participate in that if you don't vibe with it or if it's not something you're wanting to receive. It's absolutely no worries at all. If you are not familiar with my cord cuttings, I've done them quite a few times here on YouTube, and I'll walk you through the whole experience at the end. This is just a way to really release any negative energy that is holding on to you for whatever reason that is kind of really really hard to let go of. I cut my cords often. I cut my cords just now after pile number 1's reading, and I'll cut them again after yours, and I'll walk you through the whole way of cutting and then re-healing those spots with love and light. So we are going to do this at the end of your reading. I am very called to do this for you. So I'm going to set this over here. And again, I was called to do oracle only for y'all, so that is what we're going to do today. So the first deck we're going to be using is the Moonology oracle cards. I also pulled the Soul's Journey Lessons cards for you. And the affirmators, positive affirmation cards. I was feeling like y'all might need some positive affirmations in your life. So let's go ahead and get started with the Moonology oracle cards. As always, all of the decks I use are going to be linked down below in my description. Just make sure you click under pile 2, like scroll down and make sure you see pile number 2s, because every single deck is going to be different today. So just be aware of that. Pile number 2 with our beautiful amethyst stone here. Spirit, what do we have to say for our beautiful pile number 2 amethyst? We're looking for healing. We're looking for abundance. We're looking to attract abundance by healing our energy. What do we need to see for pile number 2? That one was not feeling me, but these are, let's see. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Yes, please. We will welcome that energy. Easy peasy, all right? Expect powerful change. I feel like a lot is coming for you, pile number 2, in not a bad way, but in a really good way. This is what I was just saying. I said I was like so called to do like a cord cutting for y'all, and then you literally got the what do you need to release card, which is all about, like, in my opinion, that's what we do with cord cutting, right? We literally are going to be releasing. That's what we're doing. That's the whole energy of what we are doing during this during the cord cutting portion of it. All right, you got 2 new moons and a waning moon and an eclipse. New moon, eclipse. Expect powerful change. A lot is going to come of this situation because I feel like you are able to release what is not serving you. I feel like if you've been holding on to something, maybe you've been feeling really exhausted, or a lot of anxiety, or a lot of nerves, or a lot of stress, or a lot of fear, or a lot of worry. All right, maybe you are, yes, feeling your own energy, but there is a possibility you're also picking up on some other people, which is why we're going to do a releasement at the end. But I do feel like there's a lot of powerful change coming because you clicked on this pile, which says to me that you are ready to change, which is the biggest thing you can do at the beginning. It's the most important first step, and it is the way that you begin to heal. It is the way that you start healing, is by addressing the fact that you want to release something, right? That's the hardest part, is saying, yeah, I want to release this. Yes, I want to change. I want to shift, grow, and move, because changing is not easy. Changing is not always the best thing, and it is always the best thing, but changing is not always the most fun thing to go through. So it's definitely a commitment, and it is so powerful for you to say, you know what, I want to heal. I want to release what is not serving me. I want to be in perfect health. And I know that me being in perfect health is going to create divine abundance for me, because our body and our energy, like, they work together, right? So if we are not feeling well, like I was saying, when I was feeling diseased, I felt like I couldn't really live an abundant life because I was hurting. Not to say that your disease can, you know, inhibit you from living an abundant life. Not at all. Because when I started getting into a headspace of treating my body the way it needed to be treated, rather than treating it the way I was like punishing it almost, I started living a very abundant life, right? So it's just about understanding that you deserve abundance, and whatever that looks like for you is whatever it looks like for you. But addressing the fact that you want to change, addressing the fact, and maybe you don't want to change, but maybe just addressing the fact that you are ready to heal is so freaking powerful, because it doesn't have to be a physical thing at all. This could be emotional, this could be mental, this could be spiritual, this could be financial, this could be energetic, whatever it looks like for you. But there is this energy that I'm feeling for you, pile number 2, of a desire to grow, a desire to shift, a desire to kind of raise your vibration. And I think that is going to come to you, and that's going to bring a lot of powerful change coming your way. And I'm getting a lot of high vibrational energy. I am feeling a little bit nervous. So if you are feeling nervous while I'm talking about this, let's just take a few deep breaths together. I'll do it with you just to kind of like calm our energy and get in line with each other, all right? Let's take 3 deep breaths together, pile number 2. Let's breathe in. And out. Again, in. One more. All right, we are safe here, we are protected. And as always, if nothing ever resonates with you, just throw it away, cutie patootie. All right, a new start is coming. Another new moon here. A new start is coming, babe. This is what I feel like. I feel like there is so much energy shifting for you. My third eye is going crazy, and I was about to say I don't know why, but then I remember we got the Cosmic Emerald, which is all about your third eye chakra. My third eye is going very crazy right now. A new start is coming your way. If you've been manifesting change, you've been manifesting a new job, a new relationship, a new career path, a new health journey, whatever it looks like for you, just know it's on its way to you. Just know it is coming. It is ready to be here for you. And it's just kind of waiting till you are ready, all right? And the reason I say it's waiting till you are ready is because, again, we want to make sure that you are in the space to receive it. For some reason, that's the biggest message I'm getting right now from these cards specifically, like these three here, is this energy that there are so many things coming your way. I feel like a lot is kind of at the forefront, but for some reason I feel like we're not fully in the headspace to receive it. And if we're not fully in the headspace to receive it, we won't receive it, right? Because we can't see it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes if you are not in the headspace to receive something, spirit might be like, here's a beautiful platter with all of this food on it. But if we aren't in the headspace to see that, we're going to be like, we don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're driving past let's say you're going on a road trip and you drive past a antique mall, and maybe inside that antique mall is like the most beautiful hidden treasure you've ever seen. But if we're focused on the end destination, we're not going to see that hidden treasure. You know what I'm saying? So kind of tune into the understanding that spirit is wanting to kind of help you heal. Spirit is wanting to help you progress and go through this, but we have to be willing to receive that help. We have to be willing to receive that assistance and that healing, because spirit really is wanting to help you heal and wanting to help you release what is not serving you. But we have to be open to receiving that, all right? And with receiving that, a brand new start is coming. Like I said, this could be a new job. This could be a new career path for you. That's kind of loud in my head as well. This could be a new lifestyle choice. This could be a new relationship if that's what you're manifesting. This could be a new, maybe it's something really like not that big of a situation, right? Maybe it's a new car or a new outfit, whatever it looks like for you. A lot of new energy is coming. I said it wasn't that big of a situation, but I really am feeling actually like this is big. This is a big deal. If it's not big to somebody else, I feel like this is a big deal to you. I feel like this is something you've been manifesting for a while. I feel like this is something you've been ready for. You've been steady and excited for, and I feel like you're ready to receive it. And so again, just getting in that mindset and being like, I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be in perfect health. I am in perfect health. I am divine abundance. I am powerful. New energy is on its way to me. All right. What do you need to release? So tapping into that same energy that we were talking about there with the selenite sword, selenite knife. There is something that still needs to be released. I feel like there is something that is latching on, and I'm not sure if it's your energy or somebody else's. And that is not to freak you out, but what I mean is, like, when we go to the grocery store, okay, we pick up on other people's energy. When we go to the mall, we pick up on other people's energy. When we go to Starbucks drive-thru, if someone in front of us is having a bad day, if someone in front of us is having a bad moment, a bad mood, we can pick up on their energy, especially for my highly sensitives out there. And you might be someone who is a highly sensitive person like myself. You might be an empath. You might be someone who feels emotions very intensely, very, very deeply. And if that is true, that's another reason why we need to kind of cut those cords and be healed. Because to be honest with you, it took me years to understand that I was quite literally absorbing everyone's emotion when I would go out in public, right? And I just used to think I had social anxiety. And I would tell people that all the time, like, oh, I don't want to go out. Like, I have really bad social anxiety. But that wasn't the full story for me. It wasn't just that I had social anxiety. It's that I was quite literally consuming and taking on all of these other emotions of people in the movie theater, of people in the store, of people at parties. I would take all of it on. I would become so overwhelmingly stressed out, overwhelmingly anxious, overwhelmingly like scared, jealous. Like, it was crazy. I would have all these different emotions. It isn't crazy, but I just had all these different emotions coming at me, even though they weren't really mine. I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know how to handle them. So I would have an anxiety attack in public. And so it's easy to take those on. So I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, someone's energy's latched onto you, like it's sucking your life force or anything like that. But I'm just more so saying, like, this is important to think about sometimes, because if you are a highly sensitive person, it's almost like you're a beacon to take those things on. So just protecting yourself when you go into grocery stores. Again, I've made a short on how to protect yourself. I'm thinking I might make a whole video on how to do it, but I'm going to make I have made a short already on how to protect yourself on YouTube. I will link it in my description for you, pile number 2. But it's just a really easy way to kind of protect yourself and protect your energy. And so when you are doing that, if you come home and you feel like you're stressed, you feel like you're drained, you feel like anything is going on, definitely address that and figure out, is this mine or is it not mine? And if it's not yours, cut those cords. You do not need a selenite knife to cut cords. That's what I personally use. You can use a feather, you can use your own hand, you can use energy, but you do want to kind of replace replace those, you know, holes when you cut them with love and light, which I'm going to walk you through the whole thing, but I'm just giving you a way to kind of do it at home too right now today if you want to, and just kind of release it. And again, remember that when we cut cords, we're not cutting the people out of our life. We're just releasing this energy that's holding on to us that we do not want and that is not serving us. All right. So let's go ahead and see. The next cards I pulled for you are the Soul's Journey cards. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say for our beautiful pile number 2, our amethyst stone here. What do we have to say? Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. And you got that right over. A new start is coming. What this shows me for you, pile number 2, is that something that you can do to bring your manifestations quickly into fruition is be grateful for what you already have. And I know that that can be really frustrating. I know it can frustrate a lot of us sometimes to hear that. A lot of times we're like, how can I be grateful for what I already have? I don't even like what I already have. But this is the energy of being like, okay, you know what though? There is always something to be grateful about. And again, please don't come for me, okay? If you do not like what I'm saying, take it and throw it away. The last time I said this, someone got so mad at me in my comments. This is my personal belief, my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but don't be mean in my comments. It hurts my feelings, okay? But like literally, I truly believe, and I've been in very, very, very low points in my life, that there are things to be grateful about. Now, I was not in the headspace to be grateful about those things when they happened, for freaking sure. I was not in that space, but there are things to be grateful about. Whether it's the fact that you're watching this video, you have the ability to watch this video right now, listen to it, and have the intention to listen to this video and receive what it is offering you. That is something to be grateful for. Whether it is the clothes on your body, that is something to be grateful for. Whether it is the fact that you woke up today, in my opinion, that's something to be grateful for. I'm incredibly grateful you're here, all right? I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. If you guys know The Secret or The Law of Attraction, they created another book called The Magic, and The Magic is all about being grateful, because gratitude raises your vibrations, okay? It raises your vibrations so high. It is nutsos. Gratitude and love are two of the highest vibrational frequencies out there, and it is just so powerful to be grateful. It's so powerful to feel grateful, so powerful to feel just so abundantly blessed and grateful for everything you have. I'm doing this practice that I used to do years ago, and I'm trying to get better about it again, because let's be honest, like we all have our moments, right? Like for the last couple of months, when I wake up, the first thing I do is go on my phone, look at my stats, like text people, whatever it looks like. And I'm trying to do this thing where as soon as I wake up, as soon as my feet hit the ground, I list 3 things I'm grateful for. Whether it's the fact that I woke up that morning, whether it's the fact that I have a floor to touch, and whether it's the fact that I get to wake up next to somebody I love, like whatever it looks like for you, find those 3 things to be grateful for. And if that's too much, start with 1 thing to be grateful for, and watch how your vibration frequency changes as you wake up throughout the day. And they're trying to tell you, pile number 2, that's where a lot of your power lies, and that's where a lot of things are going to change, is when the energy of gratitude enters into your life. And I'm not saying it's not already there. If it is there, keep going and keep doing that, all right? Peace. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Yeah, pile number 2. Yeah, there is like that is the loud message for you, is releasement. There is a lot that I think needs to be released. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, you have so much we need to work on or anything like that, but I do sense this energy that there is a lot that kind of needs to be released. There's a lot that needs to be let go of, because you are ready to now grow. You are ready to shift, change, adjust, and move. And in order to do that, we have to release this energy that has just simply not been serving us, which again, we're going to get to at the end. But thank you for confirming that here, Spirit. You are ready to find peace. I feel like you've maybe not been feeling very peaceful lately, and you are ready to find that peace, that harmony, that balance, that calm, and it's ready, and it's right there for you. Then you got blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This is what I think is really interesting, because you got this over the cosmic emerald, and I'm just going to give a disclaimer that I'm probably going to piss some people off. So again, if you don't like what I say, don't take it, okay? It is okay. I will not be upset if you don't like what I say. I will be upset if you say something mean to me in the comments, so don't do it. But I'm going to be super honest with y'all for a second. There are some times where our energy can affect our physical vessel. What I mean by that is, if we say a lot of negative things, if we talk very poorly to our body, if we're really mean to our body, it can sometimes manifest in a physical form. If you have been feeling diseased, if you have been feeling unwell lately, really, 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 I'm not saying this is for everybody. I know there are so many people out there that this is not going to be for you. But if this is for you, really, truly look at what's going on. When did this start? Why did this start? What happened? And look and see if there is anything you are holding on to from that situation that is not serving you, that is still kind of creating that energy. Is there anything that we have not yet released from that situation that has happened, from that, occurrence that caused this dis-ease? What are we still holding on to? Because I do think there is something that is being held on to. And when it talks about well-being, I'm also talking emotional, spiritual, mental, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking physical. So is there something that is going on in your current life that we are kind of holding on to, we are putting a lot of power towards? And what I mean by that is, like, if there's something that is bothering us, for example, I used to work at a company that I really did not like a couple years ago, and I put so much energy towards how much I did not like them. Like, I would talk to my employees, not my employees, I would talk to my coworkers afterwards about how much I was so upset and how much I hated this place that I worked at. I would literally come home to my fiance and gripe, complain, but I never made any changes. And I read this analogy one day, I don't know where I read it, but it was this analogy of this dog who was laying next to its owner, and its owner on a porch, right? And this dog was laying next to its owner, and the dog was just whining, like, and the dog was just whining and whining and whining. And the owner was like, why is my dog whining? Like, what is going on? And the owner noticed that the dog was laying on a nail, literally laying on top of a nail. And it was uncomfortable enough for the dog to whine, but not uncomfortable enough for the dog to get up and move, right? And that's kind of the energy I'm picking up on. Like, are you in a situation where you're unhappy and it's not serving you, but instead of doing something about it, we're instead just kind of like griping and complaining and just being upset about it? If that's true, first of all, I totally understand, because I was in that place for a very long time and it took me a long time to get out of it. But two, please understand that you deserve to leave. You deserve to get out of something that is not serving you. If it is a person, if it is a friendship, if it is whatever that is not serving you, you're allowed to get up and walk away, right? Like, you're allowed to do that. You don't have to just sit on the nail and be uncomfortable. And that's kind of the analogy that really came to mind for me. And that's kind of what I'm talking about when I say I accept responsibility, right? I'm not saying that you are the reason you're in pain. I'm not saying that you are the reason something happened to you. I 100% am not saying that at all. I know for a lot of people that is not true, and I don't want you to think that, okay? But what I am saying is, like, if we're in a situation right now, and I'm thinking more of like an unhappy job, an unhappy relationship, are we in that energy of just like griping, complaining, whining about it? Or are we in the energy of like, okay, you know what? This is uncomfortable. I'm unhappy. I'm gonna move. All right? Let's go ahead and see if there are any other messages for our beautiful pile number 2 amethyst stone here. Oh my goodness. All right, you got imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yes, please. Where are my creatives at, okay? You also got 2 more cards here. But I want to talk about that for a second. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Your creativity is wanting to arise. Your creativity is wanting to come out and say, hi, I'm here. Let me show myself in all of my beauty, because I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be acknowledged. And you're freaking right. It does deserve to be seen. It does deserve to be acknowledged. You are amazing. Let your creativity roam. Let your imagination roam free. A lot of times in life, I feel like our imagination and creativity was really shamed, especially being like a child. You know what you're told? Get your head out of the clouds, stop daydreaming, focus on the here and now. And you're kind of grounded, right? You're grounded into this earth, but you're grounded into a sense of like head down, feet down, where you're not even allowed to dream at all. You're not allowed to dream big. You're not allowed to see big. And your spirit guides are trying to tell you, hey, feet down, stay grounded on this earth, but head up, dream big. Where would you like to go? What would you imagine your life to be like if you were in complete and perfect health? What would you imagine your life to be like if you were you are, right? But if you don't feel this way right now, what would your dream life look like? What is your dream life? What would if everything absolutely always worked out, what would that look like for you? Dream big. Dream bigger is a message I'm getting, right? Dream bigger. Set bigger goals for yourself, because you deserve it. And we're not saying that your goals you have are not valid or not amazing, but I'm just kind of getting this energy that I feel like you're not setting, like I feel like you're kind of keeping your goals almost like super realistic. And I'm getting that term again from Spider-Man, which I don't love, but I'm gonna say it, where it's like, expect disappointment, never be disappointed. And that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from you, pile number 2, is like, if I expect disappointment, then I just won't be disappointed. So I'm just going to manifest things that are really, really practical. Like, I'm going to manifest a free cup of coffee, and I have a free Starbucks reward. So haha, yeah, it worked. But no, babe, you can manifest so much more. And I'm not saying that that's not a beautiful manifestation, but I just really feel like I'm being told to tell y'all to dream big and dream bigger. Like, keep going, keep expanding your mind to what you think you deserve and what you think you can have in this world. You also got the empathy card. Interesting, okay? I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. This kind of confirms to me that I definitely have some empaths tapping in here. This was something I already kind of felt earlier. Something I kind of already was feeling is that I had some empaths or some highly sensitive people kind of tuning in and tapping into this reading. And that's definitely confirmed here with the empathy card. But again, this like loudly confirms for me that we definitely have some empaths tapping in here, which is why it's so important to release energy that does not serve you, because a lot of times it's not our own, right? We often pick up on other people's energies and kind of consume that as our own, even when it's really, really not. You also got the humor with the happy baby Buddha belly here. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Going back to what we were saying with peace and gratitude, all right? There is this energy of you that's like, I'm getting this visual of like glass half empty persona of you and glass half full persona of you. And I feel like lately you've been living in that glass half empty lifestyle where you're just like, things kind of suck. This isn't really going so great for me. Like an inconvenience is really bothersome. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. We definitely all have our moments where we feel that way. But Spirit is really asking you to flip that coin and go glass half full, because this is an energy of understanding that being happy, being grateful, creating peace in your life is going to boost your manifestations. It's going to boost your abundance sky like tenfold, right? Like through the sky. And I know that's hard to believe sometimes. I definitely understand that, which is why I would recommend reading the magic if you're interested in it at all. Maybe I'll do I actually have it here. I'm just going to show you guys. This is what it looks like. It's called The Magic. I'm actually being called to do a book divination for y'all at the end, so we're going to do that as well. Y'all are getting a really big reading, so be patient with me, okay? We're going to do one book divination at the end and just see what they have to say, because I can't stop thinking about it. But that's why it's so important to embrace the energy of gratitude, to embrace the energy of humor, to embrace the energy of, you know what? I can look at things from a happy side. I can look at the lighter side of life. I can focus on things glass half full. What do I need to do that? What do I need to do to look at things glass half full? What do I need to do to be grateful? And then do those things. If it is spending more time doing what makes you happy and doing what you love, do that. If it is spending more time around those that you love, like your animals, then do that, all right? If looking at your animal brings you joy, look at them more, okay? If being outside brings you joy, be outside more. Even if it just means that on your lunch break, instead of sitting inside and gabbing with your friends about how annoying this one person is, it's going and sitting outside, being in nature, and just being with yourself and being grateful for the energy and the life that you've been given. That will make a huge difference, all right? But you are being definitely called to focus on the lighter side of life here and just focus on that glass half full energy. The next cards we're going to pull for you today are the Affirmators cards. For pile number 2, our beautiful amethyst stone here. What do you have to say? Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know that there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. That is so funny. This is what we're saying, right? Y'all are being called to be in the energy of gratitude. You're being called to be in the energy of generosity. Like, I feel like I'm definitely going to PO some people off by saying this, because I feel like it's so frustrating to hear that, because when you're wanting something, or when you feel like things aren't going your way, the last thing we want to do is to, be grateful for what we have. Like, okay, I'm so grateful I don't have this, this, and that. No, all right? Find the things that you can be grateful for. And give back to those around you who uplift you, who support you, all right? Give back to your family, give back to you don't have to give back to your family, but give back to those of you who do support you, who do inspire you, who do support you, like everything you've been going through. All right. And then you got inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. How cute. Okay. And then you got story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. I'm about to cry. This is literally what I've been saying. Like, besties, all right? I'm not saying your life has not been difficult or has not been hard, and I'm not saying that what you're going through is okay or understandable, but you are being called to look at things with an inner beauty, all right? And I know that can be so frustrating, and I feel your frustration. I so do. Like, I feel like I'm getting frustrated, and I understand, but my love, they're trying to tell you this for a reason, okay? And I hope that whoever's listening, it's really, really resonating with you. It's ultimately a happy story where every character character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. And it's a snake giving a rat flowers. A snake would normally eat a rat or a mouse, right? But they're making even the most wicked of characters in their story, even the most villainous people in their story, they're making them someone with inner beauty. This is all about understanding that besties, I literally feel frustrated. Like, I feel frustrated saying this. I feel frustrated hearing myself say this, and I'm about to cry. So if you've been going through it, please know I love you so much. And I'm not trying to say that your feelings are invalid or that your feelings are not worthy. Like, you're so worthy, and what happens to you is not, like, what happened to you is not okay, and I'm not trying to say that. But this is just a reminder to make life something enjoyable for you. What would make life more enjoyable for you? Good of all, harm to none. Do more of that in life, all right? And understanding that this is something that they're choosing to do, right? The story of my life card is a story of what they're telling you, what's happening in my life. I choose to make it one where even the tough parts, even the worst parts, even the scum, the dirt, the absolute worst of the earth has a sort of inner beauty where even the most wicked of character is doing their best, and it's going to be so beautiful at the end, all right? I know that that can be frustrating. I hear you, I feel you, I see you, I love you. Bear with me, okay? Because this is a message that loudly needs to get crossed because I said it like 13 times, okay? And I can't keep ignoring it, and neither can you, cutie patootie. I mean, of course you can. You just don't have to watch this video if you don't want to hear it. Totally understand. No harm, no foul. Not upset at all. But just understand that you do deserve to see things glass half full, because it really will make your life a lot more beautiful and a lot more enjoyable, all right? So let's go ahead and cut some cords. I'm going to walk y'all through it. I haven't done a cord cutting in quite a while. I'm going to stand up. My audio is going to be all whack. Bear with me. This is how I have to do my cord cuttings here. So we're going to do the cord cutting first, and then we're going to do the book divination, because I want to end on a really positive, high vibe note, which is what we're going to do with the book divination portion, all right? So when it comes to cord cutting, I want to be very clear and very loud and very specific when I tell you that when I cut cords, it has nothing to do with removing a person from your life. I have cut my cords with my fiance, my mom, my best friends, my dogs, you know, when I do readings for y'all, and it's never about removing anybody from my life. My wife-to-be is literally like my favorite person in the whole world, and I still have to cut cords with her sometimes just because I take on too much of her energy, and it's not that her energy is bad, it's just that it's not my own, and it'll start to affect me. I love her. I don't want to lose her. It's not about that. I'm not cutting her out of my life. I'm simply cutting the energetic cord. Think of it as like a beam of light connecting you to this person. Maybe it's someone you love, or maybe it's someone you ran into in the grocery store, and it's this beam of light connecting you, and you're ready to kind of release it. I'm feeling a lot of heat in my center of my back on the right hand side, a little bit like right under my shoulder bone. Is that what it's called? Are those called your shoulder bones? Why do I not know? But like right under your, what is this called? What is this bone called? Whatever. If you're feeling a lot of heat, that might be a place we're going to kind of heavily focus on cutting, all right? But this is just about releasing the energy. It's not about releasing the person. You might see people on YouTube doing cord cuttings like, get this person out of your life forever. That's not what we're doing, all right? It's all about intention. It's super important. We're going to set the intention that we are just releasing the energy that does not serve us. We're releasing the energy that is not benefiting us. We are not releasing the person, okay? Another thing is that sometimes when I do cord cuttings, people feel like really sick or really sad all of a sudden, and a lot of emotions arise. If that happens, please just breathe through them and release them as we're going through. It's okay. It's very, very normal. Drink a lot of water afterwards. And if you ever want to cut your own cords, just remember to always kind of flood light back into those spaces where we have cut. So we're going to do a couple of cord cuttings, and then you might feel like a little bit of energy that is not quite there, and we're going to flood it with love and light and kind of like patch it up, all right? And so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little bit out loud and then a little bit silent. You can say everything out loud with me, or you can say nothing out loud with me, and it'll work just the same either way. But before we get started, we're going to take a few deep breaths together to kind of get me calm, get me grounded and centered, and as well as you, if you would like to join me, all right? All right, let's breathe in. Again. One more. All right. I'm going to start saying things out loud as I'm cutting cords. If you feel pain in a certain part of your body, just kind of focus your intention there as I'm going to be cutting. Again, you can repeat after me or you can sit in complete silence. Either way, it's going to work. Please remember that our intention is very important. We are setting the intention right now, Spirit, to release any energy that is not serving us. We are not focused on releasing a person out of our life. We are focused on releasing this energy that is sucking onto us and not benefiting us at this time. We are claiming all of our own energy back into our life, back into our body, and we are releasing what is not serving us. I release you. I release you. I release you. I release you. Besties, I'm feeling a lot of pain in my left arm. If that is you, we're going to cut that energy. It is not serving us, all right? We're releasing this pain. I release. I release. You are not welcome here. 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 I see you. I feel you. I hear you. I release. I release. I release. I release. I release. I release. I'm going to do a bit in silence. If you would like to say anything out loud during this time, please feel free. But again, no, you do not have to. I'm still feeling a lot of pain in my left arm, kind of moving up towards my left shoulder. If that is you, let's release it. Focus all your energy there. I'm also feeling a lot of pain in my right hand. It feels like arthritis. If that is you, release it. It's not serving us. I no longer need to be in pain. I deserve to feel healthy. I am healthy. I am free. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths in as well. Breathe in. Wait, I said that poorly. We're going to take 3 deep breaths as well. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. On this last breath, I want you to imagine that all of those places where those cords were just once cut are now being filled with the most beautiful golden light that you could ever imagine. It is beautiful, it is bright, it is your energy, it is love and light, it is source energy that is filling this space, that is filling those places. Those holes you cut, those energies you cut, they are being healed with love and light energy. Those holes are being patched, those holes are being healed. You are completely healed. Let's take one more deep breath together, and I want you to focus on that energy. All right, I am going to go cut my cords real quick and I'll come back for the book divination. All right, well, I feel a lot better and I hope that you do as well. The last thing we are going to be doing today is a little bit of a book divination for you. I could not stop talking about this book, so I guess we're going to go ahead and pull a page. This is The Magic, and this is all about gratitude, which is very, very, very powerful and very helpful. And I use this a lot. I use it, like, I don't write in this book, but I use my own journal, and this has actually changed my life. So let's go ahead and see for our beautiful amethyst pile number 2. Spirit, what do we have to say for our beautiful amethyst pile number 2? All right. Is your life magical? You can tell right now how much you have actually used gratitude in your life. Just take a look at all the major areas in your life: money, health, happiness, career, home, and relationships. The areas of your life that are abundant and wonderful are where you have used gratitude and are experiencing the magic as a result. Any areas that are not abundant and wonderful are due to a lack of gratitude. It is a simple fact. When you're not grateful, you cannot receive more in return. You've stopped the magic from continuing into your life. When you're not grateful, you stop the flow of better health, better relationships, more joy, more money, and the advancement of your job, career, or business. To receive, you have to give. It is the law. Gratitude is giving thanks, and without it, you cut yourself off from the magic and from receiving everything you want in life. The bottom line of ungratefulness is that when we're not grateful, we're taking. We're taking things in our life for granted. When we take things for granted, we are unintentionally taking from ourselves. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if we take something for granted, we will be taken from as a result. Remember, whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will still be taken from him or her, or they, them. Most certainly, you have been grateful at various times in your life, but to see the magic and cause a radical change to your current circumstances, you have to practice gratitude and make it your new way of life. The magic formula: knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. I'm going to butcher that name. Ibn Khaldun al-Muqaddimah. All right. Ancient myths and legends say that to bring forth magic, a person must first say the magic words. Bringing forth magic from gratitude works the same way. And first you must say those magic words. Thank you. All right. Again, take what resonates for you and discredit what does not. But this book is all about the power of gratitude. And I will tell you from my own personal experience, it actually genuinely did change and shift my life incredibly. When I first started reading this book, I was not in a very good headspace. I was having a lot of issues in my personal life and my relationship life, and just having a lot, my personal relationships, my friends, my family, my loved ones. And it just was not really working for me. I was not in a good space. And I started using this book, and I really just started being grateful. I found, and they have practices, they will kind of walk you through the day to day. Let me start on day 1 for you. So day 1, the first thing that you do is, you just count your blessings. First thing in the morning, make a list of 10 blessings in your life that you are grateful for. Write why you're grateful for each blessing. Go back and read your list either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each one, say the magic words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel the gratitude for the blessings as much as you can possibly do. I read that wrong. Repeat the first 3 steps of this magical practice every morning for the next 27 days, and then read tomorrow's magical practice. Okay, so that's why this is so important. And so what I was saying was when I started doing this, I did the day 1 practice of just being grateful, and I was doing them daily, and I was being really in the moment. And even sometimes it was so hard. I'd be so mad at someone, and it would be say you're grateful for this person. I was no, I don't want to be grateful for them. And I will tell you that once I started being grateful for what I have in my life, my actual life completely changed. My relationships are unidentifiable from what they were before I started being grateful for them. Communication got easier because I was grateful for certain things. And the more you're grateful for them, even if you don't have a ton of it, the more of it actually does come into your life, right? So again, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. But I will say from personal experiences, this book really did make a huge difference for me, as well as finding gratitude in any moment I possibly could. So definitely recommend. But again, if that rubs you wrong right now, you don't have to take it. Okay, come back when you want to and you can take this, but you know what I'm saying. So I love you guys so much. I hope that resonated with you, and I hope the magic book also resonated with you. If you would like to get it, I will link everything down below, of course, as always. All right, pile number 2. I love you. I hope that this resonated with you, and I hope that this gave you something that you were hoping to receive when you came to this reading. I am so grateful that me and you have been on this earth at the exact same time today, and I am just so abundantly grateful for you and all of your love and support and guidance and blessings, and it does not go unnoticed or unseen, and I am just so incredibly grateful for you. Please remember how worthy you are of success, how worthy you are of love, how worthy you are of respect and inspiration and appreciation, and how worthy you are of just abundance. You deserve an abundant life. You deserve it. I see it. All right. And if no one else has told you today, I will be the one to tell you, you are amazing. You are so amazing. You are amazing. You are powerful. You are strong. God, you are so strong. You are so brave. You are so wonderful. And I'm so freaking happy you are here. I'm so happy you are here. You deserve everything great. You deserve abundance. You deserve happiness. You deserve freedom. You deserve joy. You deserve to laugh. You deserve to feel all the wonderful things you've always dreamed of. You deserve it. Not because you did X, Y, and Z. No, you deserve it because you deserve it. You are worthy because you are worthy. I want you to say it with me if you want to, okay? I am worthy because I am worthy. I am worthy because I am worthy. Again, I am worthy because I am worthy. I'm not worthy because of X, Y, and Z. I'm worthy because I am worthy. I'm inherently worthy. I deserve worth. I deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, period. I don't need to work to be worthy. I am worthy, all right? You are worthy, pile number 2, and you deserve to feel that. You deserve to receive that in your life, all right? I know this was kind of heavy, but I really hope it resonated with you, and I really hope the cord cutting resonated with you as well, and it helped you. I was not expecting that, but I definitely think it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to do it with y'all. I wanted to let you know, if it did resonate, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting and giving a subscription to, subscribing to my channel make a huge difference for me and my channel's growth. So if you would like to see me and my channel grow, subscribing and commenting is an easy and free way to do so, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much to everyone who has left a comment and who has subscribed to my channel. It means the world to me, and it does not go unnoticed, so thank you so much. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. You can type this into Patreon or scroll to my description and click on the link. I wanted to let you know that I do accept both tips and donations, both at Venmo and PayPal, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, and I'm so incredibly grateful for everyone who has left me a tip or donation. You are one of the main reasons I'm able to continue to do this full time and pump out more content for y'all as best as I can, and I'm just incredibly grateful for everyone who has left a tip or donation. It is never going unnoticed. I'm so thankful for you, but again, never required, just received with so much joy and gratitude. My PayPal is acting kind of weird, so if you want to use PayPal, just scroll to my description, click the link, and it'll take you right there, all right? And then I wanted to give you one last reminder that I do accept private one-on-one readings done via Zoom at www.marinastarot.com. This is the one and only location to get a private reading with me, so if you ever hear anything else, please know it's not true. This is the only place this is the only place I'm doing private readings, so don't get scammed, all right? But I do offer one-on-one private readings via Zoom if you would like to check it out. Thank you so much for everything. I'm seriously so grateful for you. I love you so much, and I'm so happy you are here, and I really hope this video resonated with you, and I hope it provided you the healing that you were looking to receive. All right, as always, remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you cuties for my next video. Bye. All right, last but never the least bit least, pile number 3 with our Green Adventuring Crown of Success oil. So just like the other 2 piles, I am going to take the roller. Gonna get some of this oil down at the front. I've actually never put this oil on my skin before, so I am interested in how it's going to be. All right, pile number 3, our beautiful pile number 3 with Crown of Success. We are manifesting success. We are manifesting abundance. We are manifesting so many beautiful things coming into our life. Yes, please. Okay. So for pile number 3, first and foremost, since you did pick the pile all about Crown of Success, we're tuning into our successfulness, we're tuning into wanting that success in our life. You might be picking this pile if you are looking into careers, if you are trying to start your own business, all of that good jazz. I mean, success can be in many ways. Success could be in relationships, success could be in health, or whatever it looks like for you. So let's go ahead and welcome in this reading today. So I picked one card for you here, and then we're going to go and see what decks are going to be calling out to us. All right, access your gifts, explore your treasure chest. Yes, accept who you truly are. Okay, so for pile number 3, I definitely might have some people who are wanting to start their own business in a way that is definitely utilizing your natural abilities, meaning or maybe not even natural abilities, but abilities that are you know what, here's the message I'm getting. They are your natural abilities, but I feel like you kind of don't feel that they are your natural abilities, if that makes sense. Like maybe you sell yourself short in this realm, but I definitely do feel like this is going to be something that is accessing things that are naturally gifted to you, accessing the things that you are talented at. And even if it's not the whole thing, I feel like this thing that you are asking about, it's going to be picking and pulling on things that are something you're naturally gifted at. So say for an example, you're naturally good at talking. It doesn't mean that your career is just talking, right? But it could mean that this thing you're asking about could have to do with talking in the sense of maybe you are a YouTuber, maybe you are a tarot reader, maybe you are a life coach, etc. Or maybe if you're good at listening, life coach, spirit coach, that kind of thing, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and read it. You have been on a long soul journey through many lives on other planets and in different universes. During these experiences, your soul has gathered wisdom, knowledge, skills, and gifts. These may include oratory, creativity, healing, the ability to deal with people, an understanding of crystals, herbs, sacred geometry, music, or mathematics, the ability to communicate with different species, or many, many other talents. There is a vast range of possibilities. Now your unicorn is suggesting that you examine all that you are good at and give yourself credit for everything you have already developed. These skills are your treasures. Pause. Yes, please. Okay. As we are going on this journey, as we are discovering new things about ourselves, as we are discovering new gifts that we have, new talents that we have, things that maybe we always had but we didn't really access, also remember to be grateful. Be grateful for the gifts you already have because you are already amazing. Be grateful for who you are and what you are and give yourself credit. I feel like that's something that we don't often do. Maybe it's just like personal opinion, but I feel like we don't give ourselves credit enough. I feel like we don't hype ourselves up enough. I feel like often when we do give ourselves credit or we do hype ourselves up, it's so strangely seen in society, right? Either you're, oh my gosh, you're so selfish, you're so big-headed, or other people around you start to get their own insecurities projected onto you and they kind of discredit you standing up in your own authenticity, standing up in your power. But it is okay to feel good about yourself. It is okay to hype yourself up. It is okay to say, you know what? I'm amazing. And you are, okay? You are amazing. You are unique. You are special. You are talented. You are gifted. Even if you don't quite see your talents yet, ask your unicorn to show them to you because they are there, baby. They are there. The higher qualities you have accumulated are also valuable. These may range from charisma, self-discipline, kindness, integrity, happiness to humility, integrity and happiness to humility, inner peace, and much more. Receiving this card suggests that you are not fully utilizing your assets at the moment and may have some that you have not yet accessed. It is time to recognize your worth and learn who you truly are. Exactly. Understand that these things are going to be revealed to you. Your gifts are going to be revealed to you. You are already in this mindset of I'm ready to receive. Therefore, they are going to present themselves to you. But it is about understanding that you are already worthy now, right? You're not worthy because you get the gift. Literally the anime, My Hero Academia is coming to mind, okay? You do not need a quirk to be worthy. You do not need a quirk to be powerful. They are your gifts. It's going to be presenting itself to you if it has not already. Your quirk, your abilities, your gifts, your talents, etc. But they are not the reason you are worthy. You are worthy because you are worthy. Your talents, your gifts, your natural abilities, those boost you up. Those are amazing qualities, amazing assets, but they are not the reason. They are not your defining characteristic of your worth, all right? And that's a reminder here for you as well, pile 3, is to know your worth loud and proud. Your unicorn guidance is to look honestly and without undue modesty at your accomplishments and aptitudes. Accept your magnificent self. When you do this, you can expect gifts, qualities, and even new aspects to have been hidden until now to come forward and assist you on your journey. Remember that you are an awesome divine being, wonderful beyond your imaginings. Yes, pile 3, you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are divine. You are the divine. You are a divine being. You are divine. You are literally so magical. I know I'm just keep going and going and going. I want to get a little bit more oil here. I want to get that smell. Yes, okay? You are already enough. You are already amazing. These gifts that are on their way to you, which they are on their way to you if they're not already showing themselves to you, they're going to be an additive. They're going to be a boost, a bonus, a wonderful addition to your life. But you are not worthy because of these gifts. Again, I'm feeling the need to tell you that and remind you of that you are worthy just because you are you. I am worthy because I am worthy. I am worthy because I am worthy. Yes, I am worthy because I am worthy. Yes, I am worthy because I'm worthy. I am a great talker. Well, that's debatable. But I can sing. Am I worthy because I can sing? No, I'm worthy because I am worthy. Singing is a fun addition, right? Whatever. It doesn't have to be singing. I don't know that I would say I'm not good at that either, but whatever it looks like for you, like understanding, you know what? Actually, sorry, I forgot the bonus message. Sit and look at yourself with undue modesty. All right. You are amazing. Hype yourself up. Yes, I love to sing and I can do it, period. Yes, I like to ride bikes or whatever you're good at, right? Maybe you're a fantastic author. Maybe you're a fantastic singer, a dancer, creative, whatever it looks like for you. Maybe you're a fantastic chef. These are all amazing, and hype yourself up. Sit in your power, sit in your awesomeness. But again, reminding yourself that you do not need to have those things to feel worthy. And following back on my further statement, they are not the basis of your worth, all right? I do feel like y'all are craving success. And again, that's obvious because we chose the crown of success pile. So maybe you're wanting something to come into fruition, whether it is a career, whether it is a bonus, whether it is a future job or just a future lifestyle that maybe you've always dreamt of, but it always felt too far-fetched. It always felt too big. It always felt too much, right? And I feel like this is your pile to remind you that you literally can have everything you want, anything you set your mind to, and absolutely everything you've ever desired, and you deserve success. And I think one of the ways that's going to get you there, one of the ways you're going to feel successful is by tuning into your natural gifts and abilities, right? Doing things that already make you feel good, and then figure out a way, to do more of that. Figure out a way to do more of those things in your life. But I do feel like one of the ways that success is coming your way is by already enhancing your natural abilities. The things you are already naturally gifted at, do more of those, all right? I'm going to go pick some decks for you, and I'll be right back. All right, pile number 3. So we are actually going to be doing Oracle only for y'all today because that's what I was called to. So that's what we are going to do. But we are going to do a few rituals at the end as well. So I ended up picking 3 different Oracle decks for you. As always, all of the decks I use are going to be linked down below. Just make sure you click on pile number 3 so you get to see the links or the decks used for this specific pile. But the decks we're going to be using today are the Affirmators deck, the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. They're in a bag, so I don't know why I held them up for you, but just in case you wanted to see them. And the Soul's Journey Lesson cards, which you're going to use first. I was also called to grab some bay leaves for you, and I want to, at the end of today's reading, we're going to write down, I'm going to sit and be very open to what kind of comes my way. This one is sticking out, and it wants to be called so bad. I'm going to be kind of open and willing to kind of see, hear, receive whatever spirit or source is trying to say as far as affirmations and a manifestation to kind of bring into fruition for you. And then we're going to write it on your bay leaf at the end, and then I'm going to burn it for you so that way it comes into fruition and we kind of set it free. And then I was also called to use a pie stone with you. So pie stones are really good for either releasing or also like bringing things into fruition, I found. So for you, I feel like it just makes sense to use green adventuring when you picked the green adventuring stone. This is something I use often to bring wealth into my life. And what I do is I'm going to blow my intentions into this hole and out into the universe, out into Gaia, and I'm going to do this with you as well. We're going to blow success, wealth, all of these amazing things out into the universe that you can receive it, all right? So that is what we are going to do. So we're going to do the Oracle cards first, then we're going to do the bay leaf burning, and then we're going to end with the pie stone. So kind of a lot going on today, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first deck I'm being called to use for y'all is the Soul's Journey Lesson cards. So let's go ahead and see. All right, pile number 3, Spirit, pile number 3, our beautiful green adventuring stone here, our beautiful crown of success pile. What do we have to say for pile number 3? Can we get some more insight, please? Beautiful pile number 3, what do we have to say? All right, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. What else do we have to say, Spirit? This is kind of an interesting energy because what I was receiving, to be fully honest with you, from the pride card, I kind of don't want to read it because I kind of just want to go on what I am feeling. Wow, interesting energy, pile number 3. Okay, because with the pride card, to be honest with you, what I picked up on is that there is this energy, again, kind of what I was saying in the very beginning, around feeling good about yourself. There is this big energy around feeling good about yourself. And like I was saying, people literally say that you have such a big head or you are prideful. There have been so many moments in my own personal life, even with people I love, just because of the way society conditions our brain, that when I started talking about something I was really passionate about, something I really cared about, or felt that I was naturally really good or gifted at, the insecurity started kicking in and people just started to shat on me, right? They literally would say things like, I don't know about that. I don't really think that has anything to do with you. Like, people will literally hate on you if you start to hype yourself up, or they think you're really self-focused. They think you're really self-obsessed and like whatever. And not that any of those are bad things, but it's just unfortunate because then we start to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so prideful. Like, I need to calm down. I don't need to talk about myself that way. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to sit in your pride sometimes. The only time that pride is a bad thing is when it becomes so overpowering that we literally forget to have empathy, compassion, and genuinity. But pride is not a bad thing in my own personal opinion. If you disagree with me, I understand, okay? But in my personal opinion, pride is not a bad thing. Egos are not a bad thing. As y'all know on this channel, I do not believe in ego death. I believe in working with your ego and kind of learning about them, working with them, learning to kind of work with them in a way because your ego does love you and your ego does want to protect you. My mister has come up to say hi, to say hello. I'm going to keep talking and rolling with the ball because it's just so loud in my head right now. But I know that there's this energy of like, oh my gosh, I don't need to be so prideful. I just need to calm down. I'm so, whatever, X, Y, and Z. But there is this energy of reminding you that it is okay to love yourself. It's okay to even work with your ego and boost yourself up. It's okay to sit in your own pride, sit in your energy and be like, you know what? I am amazing. I did do that. I did accomplish this thing that was really hard and maybe I never thought I could actually accomplish. And I did. And you know what? I'm amazing. And it's wonderful to feel good about yourself. It's a blessing to feel good about yourself, and you deserve to feel good about yourself, babe. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel amazing. And I just know sometimes it's just so shat on in society, and that's what I saw as soon as I saw that pride card, was reminding you that it is okay to love yourself. It is okay to spend time, Leo, it is okay to spend time on yourself. It is okay to acknowledge yourself. And again, it's all about balance, right? If we become prideful to the point where we are thinking we're better than everybody else, if we think we deserve more than everybody else, then that is when it becomes a problem. But if you're just hyping yourself up, if you're just sitting in your confidence, if you're just sitting in your success, that is not a bad thing. You deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to feel successful. You deserve to feel amazing, loved, wonderful, magnificent, okay? You just simply do. And then you also got the loneliness and failure card here, and these are very loud, pile 3, very, very loud. The loneliness card here is a reminder that you are never truly alone, which again, easier said than done. Leo was like, oh, perfect, my spot opened up. This is easier said than done, but this is a confirmation and a reminder, literally he took the spot, okay, that you are quite literally never alone. As much as we think we are alone in life, we aren't. We have our spirit guides, we have our spirit animals, we have our spiritual team, we have people in this life. And I know this is a loud message for me, like full disclosure, I've been feeling really alone. Like I've been feeling really alone, even with the people I love and that I know love me, because feeling lonely doesn't always have to do with other people. It often has to do with how you're feeling about yourself, how you're feeling about what's going on in your own life and things like that. And it can be really easy to feel overwhelmed by the feeling of loneliness, by the feeling of feeling like you literally have no one, you have nothing, you're all alone, the whole world is scary and you're just there. But this is a reminder that when you are feeling lonely, call on your guides and ask them to be there for you, be there with you, because they want to. They want to help you feel good in your own skin, especially with Leo popping up here. Leo is a spirit guide for so many of you. So many of you have told me that in my comments, that you resonate with him so much, you connect with him so much and so deeply. And this is a loud reminder that you are loved. And I know a lot of us do not have a big team, a big tribe on this three-dimensional earth. Maybe a lot of us listening don't have friends or family that we feel like support us or care about us or nurture us. And in that vein, we feel lonely. But if you start to feel lonely, it's just a reminder that you have souls, spirit tribes, spirit guardians everywhere around you that are wanting to uplift you. And I know that sometimes that's discouraging because they're not in this three-dimensional world, but it is so true. And something that has really gotten me through my loneliness, because like I said, I'm just a very lonely person. Like I can often feel lonely even surrounded by a lot of people. And I've struggled with the feelings of loneliness kind of forever, like full transparency, really for a long time. Even still, like I said, even to this day, I really struggle with feeling lonely. I really struggle with feeling alone. And one thing that has really helped me is this quote that is very simple and very just matter of fact. But it was a quote that said, "You have still not yet met." Wow, I just butchered it so much. You have still not met every single person who is going to love you. And I know that that is true, right? Because in 2021, I met people who I didn't know last year, and now I love them and they love me, friends, family, teachers, whatever it looks like. You meet these people, and this is a reminder that you have not yet even met everyone who's going to love you, everyone who's going to adore you, and the way your nose crinkles up when you smile, and I'm about to cry. Oh my gosh. Pile number 3, are you guys for me or what? Oh my goodness, I really needed to hear this today. I hope it's also resonating with y'all and it's not just for me, but wow. This is just a loud reminder that you have people everywhere. And I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. And if you don't feel that way on this three-dimensional world, your spirit tribe is so loud, especially with Leo popping up here. And they just want to remind you of how loved you truly are, how special and magnificent you truly are. And definitely reach out to them if you are feeling that loneliness. You also got the failure card. And this is a loud message as well, because we are talking about success in this reading. We are talking about starting new goals, maybe starting a new job, starting a new business. And I feel this energy that you want to start something new. Maybe you want to have a really big business idea, a really big goal, like starting your own business, or maybe you want to move up in your current career. Maybe you want to expand. I don't know what it is that you want to do, but I feel this energy, loud entrepreneur energy is what how I should just word this, but a lot of entrepreneur energy. And then I also feel like this double-sided sword, and one side of the sword is entrepreneur. Yes, excited, ready, motivated, so many amazing ideas, so many amazing things coming to your forefront. And then the other side of the sword, I get a lot of self-doubt. I get a lot of self-criticism, and I get a lot of fear, and I get a lot of fear around failure, a lot of fear around, well, what if I try it and it doesn't work out? Okay. And if you try it and it doesn't work out, then you try again or you try something new. Okay. But I do get this sense of fear of failure. And I want to say first and foremost, that is an incredibly common fear. So if you do feel afraid of failure, be gentle to yourself and be kind to yourself and understand that there's nothing wrong with you. It is super normal to have that kind of fear, like really, really normal. So just be gentle to yourself if you are experiencing that. But remind yourself that, like, okay, this is what I do all the time. As I've told y'all, I like to use my own experiences, my own examples. I, told y'all that I left my job and pursued YouTube full time, okay? And I was really scared of failing and, what if I had to go back to work as a behavior tech, or like what if all these things? What if? I do this thing where I really ground myself in practicality, because a lot of times our fear of failure, it's really far out there. It's unreachable. It is like, oh my gosh, what if I fail? And then all these horrible things happen and no one likes me and everyone laughs at me and X, Y, and Z. And you know what? Is that going to happen? Most likely not. There's like a 2% chance of that happening. Also, my dog is dreaming. So if you hear her in the background, she's chasing squirrels in her sleeve. But I do this very practical thing for myself, where I sit myself down and I say, okay, let's say you start YouTube and you get nowhere. You don't get monetized. You don't make any money. You literally are broke. You cannot afford to rent. Say that happens. Just say it happens. What would you do, right? And for me, I'd go back and I'd get a job. And is that the worst thing ever? No, okay? It's not terrible if you have to go back. It's not terrible. And it's not like, I don't know how to word this. It's not shameful to go back to work if you tried a business and it didn't work out, so you can go get more seed money to try again. Tom Haverford is coming to mind from Parks and Rec, all right? He tried so many businesses, so many failed. There were also a lot of successes though. And that's the energy of, like, if you do quote unquote fail, then you just try again. Y'all know that I don't really believe in failure. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all know that I don't really believe in failure. I believe you try and you succeed, or you try and you learn. But either way, I feel like you're going to be successful. But this is just a reminder that don't let the fear of failure get in your way. Leo is being super rambunctious right now and trying to chew on cords. And I feel like this is a loud message that this is probably not sitting very well with some people. And maybe your ego is starting to get into defense mode. And they're like, nope, if you fail, you're a failure, and you suck and you're the worst. Because he is literally chewing on everything right now and he cannot possibly sit still. And this might be the energy of how you're feeling, okay? I'm going to remove him because I don't want him to get electrocuted. One sec. Yeah. But I just want to remind you to not let the fear of failure, oh my gosh, this quote from Cinderella's story came to my head. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game, all right? That is a movie from Cinderella's Story with Hilary Duff from like 2007 or something, or 2005. And that quote has honestly stuck with me for a long time. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from doing something you really want to do. Don't let the fear of failure stop you from doing something you're so passionate about and you're excited about, and you have all these and can I not say this? All of this interesting energy surrounding you. Don't give up just because you're afraid of not succeeding, all right? Because again, success looks different for everybody. Either you're going to try this and you're going to, knock it out of the park and it's going to be amazing and you're going to be super successful, or you're going to learn along the way. Those are really the only two options, all right? And either way, you're going to learn something from it. So just understand that failure is not really an option unless you allow it to be. Because again, failure to me, the only way you can fail is by never trying. feeling. You also got the indecision card. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And I honestly, with this card, I see a lot of inner turmoil. I see a lot of inner fear, a lot of inner anxiety. So this might be something you've been thinking about for a while, and maybe it's causing you a lot of tummy turns. All right. And what I mean by that is I feel like you might be someone who this is just kind of weighing really heavily on you. I definitely feel like this is a big goal, a big dream, a big journey of yours. And there's this energy where you just want to go after it. You're so excited. You're so ready. You're so energized. And you're like, this is it. This is what I want to do. But going back to the analogy I used earlier, I just see a double-edged sword. And I don't know if that's the right analogy, but I'm seeing like two different sides of the situation. I'm seeing the one side of you that was ready to go, ready to seize the day. And then this other energy of just like fear, worry, anxiety. And the indecision card there is backing up that notion. And what this card is reminding you of is to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you. Easier said than done, I know, but you are definitely being called to listen to your intuition and tune into that. If you don't know how to do that, start really small by just asking a question and sitting in silence for like 5 minutes and seeing what your guides, seeing what spirit, seeing what source has to say. And honestly, if you practice that, you will start to hear what they're trying to tell you. But just understanding that like this indecision, it's normal. It's okay to be like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I should do this. It's very normal to have these fears, these thoughts, these worries, these doubts, and everything like that. So be gentle to yourself. But you are being reminded that in this situation, the thing that's going to guide you clearly, the thing that's going to always steer you straight is your intuition, is your inner voice and your inner guidance. So listen to that. And when you are feeling this indecisive energy, when you are feeling these, I want to, I don't know if I could be good at it though. Oh my gosh, it sounds amazing, but I can never be successful at that. I hate my job so much. I want to leave and start my own, but why would I do that? What makes me think I could be successful at that? If all that inner chatter starts, if you start to feel this inner turmoil that I'm seeing here, take a deep breath. We'll take one together. My nose is so stuffy. We're going to do it again. Okay, ready? And ask, should I, go for this new job opportunity? And sit with it for a day, sit with it for 5 days and see what your intuition starts to tell you. The bottom of the deck energy you got, pile number 3, is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely, fruitily, yes, please. You absolutely can do whatever you set your mind to. You are amazing. You are powerful. You are a magician. You literally have the ability to achieve anything you want in this lifetime or others. Like, you are so powerful. I really do feel that way about you guys, that you are very, very powerful. You are very, very capable of manifesting whatever it is you want out of life. I feel like you're very capable of achieving many goals in life. I feel like you are someone who is very successful in your own right. I'm getting this energy of someone, those people that are just like naturally good at things and kind of wherever they go, they find success. I feel like that is you. But this thing that you're going after now, this goal you're going after, I think it is out of your ballpark, to be honest. And what I mean by that is not out of your ballpark, but out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is something that you're doing that's out of your comfort zone. Maybe it's new. Maybe it is something you're not naturally, amazing at right away, but you are naturally gifted at it, but it doesn't feel that way. Maybe it is something you have to learn and grow and expand and try new things, and that's freaking scary. And if that is you, I fully understand what that is like, but you are the kind of person that you are just being reminded so hard right now to not give up. Again, going back to the quote, don't let the fear of strike you out, keep you from playing the game. All right, period. Don't let the fear of failure keep you from going after something. Don't let the fear of not knowing keep you from going after something. Don't let the pride and the energy of, oh my gosh, that's so prideful to boast about myself, get in the way of you succeeding and achieving all you've always wanted, because it's right in front of you. I'm also getting a quote, don't give up right before the miracle occurs. That's very loud in my head for you right now. You deserve success. You deserve to feel amazing. You deserve to be successful at whatever it is you're wanting to do. If you want to be a YouTuber, you deserve to be successful at that. If you want to be a teacher, you deserve to be successful at that. If you want to be a business owner, you deserve to be successful with that. I don't know why, that's it. That's your quote. It just came to me so freaking loud and clear. I deserve to be successful. Why is that so loud for y'all? I don't know, but it is. It's incredibly loud. I deserve to be successful. Y'all need to be reminded that this is happening to you because it deserves to happen, because you deserve it. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to feel amazing. You deserve to receive all the abundance you ever wanted, okay? I deserve success. I deserve success. I deserve success. I deserve to feel successful and worthy. We're going to put it in my little dragon's mouth right now because that's where it's calling me to be. I deserve to be successful. I deserve to feel wonderful. I deserve to feel amazing, all right? Loud message for you, pile number 3, is that you got to remember that you deserve this greatness that's coming its way to you. That's a very loud message when I saw this perseverance card for you. Understanding that you deserve to receive it. I really do feel, and this is going to PO some people off, so be kind, okay? If you don't like it, if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. But I definitely am tuning into those people where for you, I really do feel like the biggest thing in your way right now is yourself. And what I mean by that is limiting beliefs, thoughts of failure, thoughts of, I don't know if I could do this. I'm not going to be good at that. Why would anyone buy my product? There's already 100,000 tarot readers on YouTube. What would make me any different? You, okay? You are what makes you different. No one else is you. It doesn't matter how many readers there are on YouTube. They're not you, okay? It doesn't matter how many restaurants there are out there. They're not yours. That is why you're successful. It doesn't matter how many Reiki masters there are out there. It's not you. And I'm not saying it doesn't matter as in they don't matter, but I'm just reminding you as like, even if there's 12 other people doing exactly what you want to do, it doesn't mean you can't do it, okay? You are something unique. Even if the only thing that's unique about you or the thing that you're offering is your personality, that's more than enough because literally no one else is you. No one else is you. No one else has your personality, your quirks, your traits, your amazing voice, your amazing personality. No one else has that. So even if that's like, you're like, Liv, I don't know why else I could be successful out there. So there's already 15 life coaches out there or in my area or whatever. You are unique and you are different and embody yourself, okay? Accept who you truly are and understand that who you truly are is someone of magnitude, someone of amazingness, someone of just confidence that you can embody, someone of just success that drips off of you and onto, that didn't make sense. Someone that success just like, it's attracted to them, okay? You deserve this energy. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to feel good in your own skin. You deserve to be everything you've ever wanted to be. Loud message for you. I deserve success. Let's go ahead and get some positive affirmations headed our way because I feel like we need it. Pile number 3. Are you? Oh my God. You literally got the worthiness card. I'm sorry for my reaction. That just really caught me off guard. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And God, I know I am worthy of the ultimate happiness and I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. This is exactly what I was just saying with that pride card. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. And it is a cat drinking milk, okay? You deserve to feel worthy. You are worthy. This is literally what I was just saying. I mean, I don't have to tell y'all. I wrote it down on the freaking leaf, okay? The bay leaf. I am worthy of ultimate happiness. That is such a loud message. I deserve it and I accept it. Say it with me, pile number 3. I deserve and accept the happiness that it's on its way to me. I deserve and accept the happiness that it's on its way to me. I deserve and accept it. Period, besties. Period. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3. What other positive affirmations are on their way to me? Woo. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also grudges aren't a great look. All right. So if you have tried something in the past and maybe it wasn't immediately successful, this is about letting that go and not letting that affect your current energy you're going towards, your current goal you're striving towards. Maybe you did try in the past and maybe it did not work out. Does that mean it's not going to work out for you in the future? Absolutely, frutally not. It can absolutely work out. Letting go of business ideas that did not serve you, letting go of people in your life who do not support you. And I'm not saying you have to quite literally let them go, but maybe don't talk to the people in your life about this business idea if they're not supportive of it, okay? There are many people in my life that I do not talk to about my business goals and dreams and ideas because they're not the people to talk to about it. It doesn't mean I don't love them. It doesn't mean I don't have them in my life, but I definitely do not talk to them about what I'm doing here and what my goals are and things like that. And it's okay, all right? So letting go of energy, letting go of people that do not serve you, letting go of those limiting beliefs that do not serve us, letting go of past, regrets, past quote unquote failures, past energies of feeling like we didn't succeed, letting go of that so you can embrace all that is ahead of you. You also got the confidence card. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? I'm about to cry. Pile number 3, y'all are making me get in my feels. This is so beautiful because we got this, we got the access your gifts cards with number 10. And this is following the energy. You deserve to feel so good about yourself. Babe, I want to scream it from the rooftops how amazing you are. I'm so proud of you. And I just want to embody, boost you up and encourage you to embody your own energy and understand how magnificent you are, because you are unstoppable. You are unshakable. You are amazing. And you deserve to see it. All right. You deserve to see how great you are. And for some reason you don't. I feel like you're not seeing it, but you are amazing. You are incredible. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are delightful, and I'm so happy you are on this earth. In case no one's told you today, you are showstopper. You are show-stopping. You are awesome. Now y'all making me cry. What the heck? Pile number 3. Confidence. All right. Confidence is quite literally the key to success. Okay. Confidence is the way that we get there. Not because, oh, you only get things when you're confident or anything like that, but just because confidence really does help us walk with the way. We're just attracting so many amazing things our way. Okay. All right, the last card you got for these is gratitude. Today, I am grateful for all the little things. Even when big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for. Oh, I'm about to cry. Like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. All right, embracing all of the beautiful things in your life. I know it can be hard to do that sometimes. I know it can be frustrating to do that sometimes, but you're being called to kind of look at life really quickly, at least for the next little while, definitely with that glass half full energy, looking at things glass half full, looking at things as understanding that so much abundance is on its way to you, so much success is on its way to you, and it's about understanding that, embracing that, and welcoming in all of the good things. I have recently started doing the magic again, which I believe I talked about in pile number 2. It's actually been multiple days since I filmed pile 1 and 2. I think I filmed those on Friday and it's Monday, so it's been a while since I've recorded that. And actually, after I read pile number 2's pile, I was really called to get back into gratitude myself, and so I actually started doing the magic, which I'll link for your guys' deck as your guys' pile as well. But the magic is a franchise of the book The Secret, which is all about law of attraction. And the magic really helps you and gets you into the mindset of, helps you get into the mindset of gratitude and being grateful for what it is that you have in your life. Even though some things really suck, some things suck so big and so hard. That sounded so inappropriate. Even though some things are not fun and they can really be unfortunate, it's about reminding yourself of the little things every single day. I actually want to show y'all something. So my best friend got this for me for my birthday, and it is the gratitude journal. And I really love this, and I'm so grateful that she got this for me. And I want to share it with you. I want to share with you what the page looks like. I believe she got this at Five Below. If I can find this online, I'll link it for you as well. But just so you have some prompts, okay? So every day looks the exact same. You put the date and you circle what day it is, how you're feeling that day, and then it says I am fortunate because, and then you just write some things you are fortunate for. What are you fortunate for? Today I wrote something like, I'll even just show you mine. I've been having a lot of emotions go all over the place, okay? And I said, I am fortunate because I am in love with someone who truly, deeply loves me back. I have a dream career and I love what I do and all of my needs are met, all right? Like I said, I was having a rough day today. Normally I'm at a 10 and I was at a 6. It was not my mood. It's been a rough weekend. And then I wrote, today I'm grateful for the roof over my head, the food in my fridge, my dream career, the love of my life, the ability to grow and the ability to heal. So about finding those things to be grateful for, even when everything really sucks. This weekend was a lot of panic attacks, a lot of anxiety, a lot of crying, but it's still okay because you can find those things to be grateful for. And then I will choose kindness by finding joy in the little things is literally what I wrote. Being patient towards myself and others and being gentle, all right? And then at the end of the day, it says highlight of your day. You write down what you're feeling like. What was your highlight? Express joy, something I'm looking forward to tomorrow, all right? So this is a really easy way to get into the attitude of gratitude. Like I said, I'll find this if I can and link it, but I believe she got it at Five Below if you want to go go check it out for yourself. But it really did help me get into the energy of gratitude as well as the magic. It's just a really easy way to give yourself the prompts of feeling grateful, because yes, we can be grateful for something in our life, but the energy of gratitude brings things into fruition so much more quickly and so much more like permanently, or not permanent, like, but with permanence. And that is so powerful and so loud. And so definitely tap into the energy of gratitude, even when it feels like you don't want to. Try it out, babe. I really think it'll benefit you. All right. Wow. It's already been 40 minutes. Let's keep going. All right. The last card I'm using for y'all today are the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Are there any goddesses that would like to work with pile 3 and the messages that they have? You've got Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on your target and you will make your mark. Okay, focus that intention. Yes, please. Also, Diana might be someone that wants to work with you. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. Focused intention. Keep your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on your target and you will be successful. Keep your intentions focused on all the amazing things coming your way and what it is you're wanting to manifest, and it will be successful. It will come into fruition. All right. Any other goddesses that would like to work with pile number 3? Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Yes, please. You are infinitely supplied. Why is this powerful? Why is this energy so loud? Because you are being reminded that this will be okay. Okay. It'll all be okay. It'll all work out. It is all going to work out in divine timing for divine reason. And you are being reminded of that here and now. You are being reminded that you are infinitely supplied. You are infinitely protected. You are infinitely guided. And as much as it doesn't feel that way sometimes, as much as our fear can get in the way and our fear can start to overwhelm us and overpower us, you are being reminded that this is something that you can do. And not only is it something you're going to do, but it's something you're going to do great, and it's something you're going to do absolutely amazing. And you are protected. You are protected for today and all of your tomorrows. All right. The last thing I'm going to do before we do the bay leaf burning is I'm actually going to blow the pie stone first, because that's what I'm being called to do. So I am going to put my thumbs on the end here. You're not going to be able to see it because I'm doing it with my mouth. You will be able to hear it, and you can welcome in the abundance as I'm blowing it. But with pie stones, you kind of blow your intentions through the hole here. And I'm just going to blow intentions of success, manifestation, and abundance on its way to you. All right. I am deserving of success. I am supplied for today and all of my tomorrows. Today, I choose to be grateful for all the amazing blessings that are constantly on their way to me. I am a being magnet of success. All right. So the last thing we're going to do today is I'm going to burn y'all's bay leaf for you, and I'm going to kind of clear the stage and get that ready so that way I can do it safely and effectively. All right, I'm standing up, so my audio is probably going to sound different, but how we're going to do the bay leaf burning is I have my burn bowl here. Definitely do this outside if you ever do this at home, okay? But I have my bay leaf here and my burn bowl, and we're going to set the intention that when we burn this bay leaf, it's going to come into fruition and come into manifestation and come into reality. Bay leaves are very, very powerful for attracting things into your life. They're very, very powerful for claiming energy. And once you burn them and they are burned, they are given to the universe and they are brought into fruition. All right. So I already have a flame here, and I'm just going to use this instead because I just want to do that. All right. So let's take 3 deep breaths together. Pile number 3. Okay. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Let's breathe in and out. In and out. And one more. In and out. All right. Say this with me, pile number 3. I am deserving of success. I am deserving of success. I deserve success. All right. And then we're going to burn this and let it be. That caught on fire way quicker than I expected it to. Maybe I won't use the candle. That flame was way stronger than I thought it may be. All right. I didn't want to burn my finger. Okay, literally my lighter just died, so I'm going to use the candle one more time and just be safe. Oh my gosh. All right, pile number 3. So that was your bay leaf burning. It is still kind of singeing out a little bit, but now that it is burned, it is going to be given to Gaia, given back to Mother Gaia, where it's going to come into reality. All right, so that was y'all's reading. I hope this resonated. I hope this vibed with you. If it did, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. I am actually deciding that I'm gonna go burn the rest of this off camera because I want to finish it completely, but I just have to do it safely. Yeah, I don't know a safe way to do it without burning my hand because my lighter just died, so I'm gonna do it in a minute off camera. If this resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting makes a huge difference for me and my channel's growth, and I would just greatly appreciate if you left a comment. Also, subscribing makes such a big difference to me and my channel. I know it might not seem like it makes any difference at all because you're like, whatever, I don't know why this would make any difference. It makes a huge difference. So definitely, if you like what you see and you want to be a part of this family and you want to see me and my channel continue to grow, definitely subscribe. It really does make a huge difference and I would greatly appreciate it. I wanted to give y'all a reminder that I do have a Patreon, which is Liv's Light. You can type this into Patreon or you can just hop down to my description and click on the link and it'll take you right there. I also wanted to let y'all know that my private readings are back, baby. All right, they are back at www.marinastarot.com. I offer private one-on-one tarot readings done via Zoom. If you would like to book with me, this is the one and only location to do so is www.marinastarot.com. Again, type this into your web browser or click on my description. It'll take you straight there. I also wanted to let you know that I do accept both tips and donations. It's never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. My PayPal is acting kind of weird, so if you want to use PayPal, scroll to my description, click on the link, y'all know the T, it'll take you right there. Thank you so much to everyone who has a tip or donation. It does not go unnoticed or unseen or unappreciated. It seriously makes such a huge difference for me and my ability to continue to do this full time. So thank you so much to everyone who has a tip or donation. I adore you and I'm so grateful for you. As always, remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright, and I'll see you cuties for my next video. Bye!